On Face Off Hockey Show, Jack Shit Happen, so we're doing Game Show Wednesday. All game shows all the time. Maybe some stuff sprinkled in. I don't know. I got a cat running my life now. It's bizarre. I don't know if I like it or not. Again, it's Face Off Hockey Show. Welcome to August. Coming up now.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Choose your command. You have chosen
the Face Off Hockey Show.
I mean, hockey is my life. I've got on hockey underwear right now.
The Face Off Hockey Show. With Scotty Waz. Sean O.
breakaway. Takes two
And the P-Boys, Johnny and Mark with the C.
Yeah, baby.
You believe it not? Oh, yes!
Here's your host for the Face Off Hockey Show, Scotty Waz.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's Game Show Wednesday, the annual, I guess annual?
Yeah, it could be annual.
The first annual?
Might as well, first annual. Game
It's like the
show.
Big Stand Invitational.
Kind of. We only had one of those in the past 4 years, so bicentennial.
Lyle said
edition.
he's up for the next one, though.
Oh,
Cool.
hells to the yeah. Yeah. We just gotta find the right year.
Right? Exactly. We got to find the right year and a right travel agent.
Yeah.
You me.
Oh yeah. This is something that it's gonna have to happen soon before your cat gets too old.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not
Yeah.
the new one, the new cat.
The new cat.
Hey, your cat will be in diapers soon.
Right? If he is, then we got a real
You're gonna
fucking
have to-
problem.
Still in that chewy stage. Still in the chewy stage, eh?
Yeah. Well, we just got a new cat Saturday.
Yeah.
Are you going to sleep train the cat? How quickly do you sleep train a cat?
No, the cat's already sleep trained.
Oh,
Everything.
wow.
He
Did they
came
show
potty,
up that way?
He came potty trained, sleep trained. It was fantastic.
Awesome.
It'd be so much easier if children did that.
Mm.
I mean,
Right?
we'd have more people on the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And more often. Anyway. No, we got a new cat, little Cooperall. We've decided on Cooperall. Because
I like it.
we really couldn't think of a better hockey name, and he's slick, he doesn't stop well, and possibly going to be very long. So got that going for us. And he just doesn't
As long
shut
as
up
He's
about
not defunct in like 10 minutes.
and he just doesn't shut up about himself. So it's like it's just like people who like Cooperalls. They're great. And he looks weird, so there's that too.
It's a good
So,
thing
yeah.
he can't listen to this.
He probably does. He's probably yelling at the door, as he is off to do. He's 20-week-old little shit. So good times available. Normally we'll go through our week. This is no different. We have all the time in the world, gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
Johnny P, your week was how?
I think my week's back to normal after last week being like massive this week. So I think I have more coming up next week because I'm going to see Darius Rucker and Lady Antebellum tomorrow night
Nice.
at Merriweather. He
What
does
is the-
actually play some Hootie and the Blowfish songs as well?
I
At
was gonna
least
say,
the last
what
time.
is the Hootie original ratio? What's the Hootie ratio for the show?
I think he played like 3 or 4 Hootie and the Blowfish songs, but it's really funny because you can obviously tell the generational gap as soon as it occurs. Because he starts like he finishes one of at least so the last concert I went to Darius Rucker was like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and he finished one of his Darius Rucker country songs and broke right into hold my hand, and literally half the crowd is like, is this new music? Well, what is it? And the other half the crowd is like, yeah.
Wait, how do these guys know the song? Did they get the bootleg from Pittsburgh? Hold on. How do they know this? Is Darius Rucker like Dave
Yeah.
Matthews Band in that people travel to see him all the time?
I wouldn't think so.
Okay.
No.
That'd be almost like
I
that'd be almost like the Grateful Dead fans. Yeah.
Yeah, the Dead fans. My boss is a big
Fish.
Big Fish is another one. My
Another
boss
one.
is a big Widespread Panic. Any jam band
Mm.
kind of thing. I almost grouped Hootie into a jam band situation.
You know, so I mean, let's be completely honest. Hootie and the Blowfish was effectively country music anyway.
By and large, yes. By and large,
Yeah, you could almost make a case in the sense that they were the '90s version of the Eagles, back when the Eagles were really doing country rock back in the early to mid '70s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you caught that vibe.
I can't really
Crack
get
Review
into-
right away. Like there was definitely that
Yeah.
country vibe to that, which nothing was wrong with it. I liked it, you know, as obviously you did. But
I
yeah,
still have the CD. It's upstairs.
there you go. Yeah.
A real CD.
wow.
That and Blues Traveler 4 are both upstairs.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I think you had to have one or the other, and also you had to have what was the Ants Marching? Was that the name of this album?
Ants Marching. Crash was
Crash.
that one. Was that one?
No,
Yeah,
under the
Crash
table,
was-
under the table and dreaming. That was that one.
Oh, you're going with that one. Wow.
Yeah. That's one that had Ants Marching on it. So
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never really I got into Dave Matthews Band, but only through CDs. I went to one Dave Matthews concert and I got well, first of all, I was probably high, like 45
Yeah,
minutes into it
all right.
somehow. I mean, without ever smoking weed in my life, I was probably high.
Yeah.
And he got through like 3 songs and then broke into like a 15-minute jam session, and I'm like, I'm lost. I have no idea what's going on right now.
what?
Like,
just
are we
happened?
still part of the same song? Like, what is going on?
I
Which
didn't-
CD
I
is this on?
I didn't know exactly. I didn't know Stay was 45 minutes long. This is-
Now that's
This is
definitely Grateful Dead vibe all over.
yeah.
And they would just go on and they would play like a 30-minute version of Truckin'.
Yeah, I mean, Dave Matthews Band, by and large, Dave Matthews Band was to like Fish or Grateful Dead, like Kenny Chesney is to Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah,
Like, it's the new generation of that, or trying to be the new generation of that.
trying to. Yeah. Now, I made that argument once, and somebody said, "Well, what about Springsteen? Springsteen goes on and on and on." But it's like that's not the same thing.
There's sports media members in every city,
Yeah.
and they can all it's the same experience.
Yeah, Springsteen is just something unto himself. You know, there really isn't any duplication there. So to say, well, Springsteen, he does long ass songs like the Dead or like Dave Matthews is like, no, it's not really. No, it's not the same thing.
And Johnny also got his Blu-ray before me which I was pissed off. I just got it today.
Yeah,
I did do that. There was a good drunken weekend of watching movies. I used my PlayStation 3 for the first time in the better part of 2 years. I watched Complete Impulse by Target, by the way, Ready Player One on Blu-ray.
How was
Bought
it?
that. I like it. I saw it in the theater, and then I wanted to watch it again. And it's so much. I like watching movies in the theater.
Mhm.
I don't go very often. I will say that, but you can see so much more of a movie sitting on your own couch. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Mm.
Like you don't miss things. There are parts of the movie that I didn't even know occurred at the movie
Not being
theater.
overwhelmed. You can kind of be overwhelmed at a theater when you're
Yeah.
watching at a theater. I find,
When
yeah,
you're sitting in like a leather recliner and it's like 45 degrees in there, and like
Mm.
you have music coming from every direction of your head. Like
Yeah.
I feel like they literally put the speakers on your heads.
yeah.
So I watched Ready Player One again. I liked that, and then I watched the Capitals Championship DVD on Saturday night.
Were
The
you-
proper DVD is nice. They did a really good job putting together a proper DVD. The extras were quite literally a waste of my time.
Oh.
I mean, it was awful. It was like, hey, we got all this other stuff. Let's put it in. Under what? I don't know. Let's put it in. Okay, great.
Okay, bonus coverage. Here it goes.
It was like bonus coverage of the celebration on ice and in locker room. Cool.
Yeah.
It was 3 minutes long.
That's kind
Oh.
of
I was like,
that
you
is
could have given me
extended
like
coverage.
you-
That's the only that was the only
coverage of
bonus
all
footage.
of the- Yeah.
was gonna
I was
say,
like, at
that's the
least
only
give me the
bo-
coverage of everybody lifting the cup.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even care that like Ovechkin's doing like beer angels in the locker room. That was awesome. I get it. That's
Yeah.
cool. But at least show everybody lifting the cup
They
on a
didn't show
DVD.
everybody. They didn't show everybody lifting the cup on the DVD.
No.
I mean, for Christ's sake, you would have been better off taping if you could
And
have.
it was only 60 minutes.
Canada here, because here in Canada, you know, regardless of who the Stanley Cup champion is, right? When they win it, they show everybody carrying the cup, not just the players. It's like, now here are the coaches, now here's the assistant coaches, and now here are the trainers, here's the general manager and the assistant GM, and oh, what the hell, here's some of the family members calling up. Like they will be on the ice for like almost like for an hour after the game, after the cup presentation.
Yeah,
so I found it
you can find that on
all of
YouTube
that for
too,
you on the
guys. Yeah, you can find that all on YouTube as well. Like if you know the right places to look. you'll be
Yeah, but I wanted it on the DVD. I
Yeah,
paid for that. But it wasn't like I was not going to buy the DVD. Let's be dead
right,
honest.
exactly. So I mean,
It could have been like
Yeah.
it could have been like me recording a VHS and been like, it's like 16 minutes of snow. Oh, here's the show. And I would have been fine with it still. I would have just been like sitting there drinking on my couch, being like, I guess porn's coming up next, right? Because you can't see through the snow.
God willing. Anything else on your adventurous drunken weekend?
No, I think that was it. I think it was just movies. It was just me watching movies
Was
and
it
using
just-
the PS3.
So was it just Ready Player One and the Caps DVD, or were there others?
It was just those two. I was gonna go night 3 and see if I went Thomas Crown Affair. Just because that's a classic, Thomas Crown Affair. You have to watch every once in a while, I feel. But I didn't do it. I decided against it. I think I was watching soccer. all
now
day
which
or something.
version of Thomas Crown Affair were you watching? The Pierce Brosnan one or the Steve McQueen one, the original?
The Pierce Brosnan one.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to see the original one.
The
But I've never
the
seen it.
original's pretty good. The original's pretty good. I've seen both. Then there's nothing wrong with either one. I'm just saying, you know, but yeah, they're you know, the original's pretty good for its time. Remember, it was made in the late '60s, so you know it's
Right.
going to have that
It's
late
like
'60s vibe.
Italian Job.
Yeah.
The original, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah, the original Italian Job versus the one that Mark Wahlberg was part
Yeah.
of.
I like the original Italian Job just because it, you know, parts of it are so politically incorrect.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
You know, people were tolerating things back then that we never tolerate now. Like
Right,
treating women.
exactly. Like,
Like,
you
wow.
know,
Now some of
Italians.
it's not
Oh.
worth what, you know. Some of it you're actually kind of glad they don't that we don't tolerate anymore. Like treating women like beanbags. You know.
wait, hold on. Let's not go too far.
Well, it depends on what type of beanbag you're talking about and how you treat your beanbags.
Very.
I just thought I'd leave that hanging out there to see what would happen. So evidently
Very
that did.
Poorly. Lyle, how was your weekend?
Oh, not too bad. Enjoying my. Oh my God, I'm so glad I bought a portable air conditioner. Jeez, this has been the worst summer of the 17 I've spent here in PEI, which I love. Summer here is usually very pleasant, and this summer it has been hot as fucking balls. Just the humidity is murder, and humidity beats the hell out
Yeah,
of me.
humidity is the fucking worst.
Yep. I mean, heat I can handle, like but yeah, when it gets really humid, when it, no. So, but anyway, so there's that, and hey, I got the rattle in my catalytic converter fixed, so that was a thing. Thank you on that. Yeah, something
Can
that
you go back
apparently I've had it for over a year. And they told me, don't worry about it. It's just some dirt in it, but and it's not going to hurt the operation of the car. And it didn't. And it only cost $70 to repair it. Apparently they just cut a hole in it, got rid of the dirt out of it, and then just welded the full back shut. And it's like, there you go. And now he said it wasn't going to hurt the operation of your car. It was just going to occasionally, maybe put a dent in your sanity. I'm like, yes, because it would only do it when you would hear it an initial acceleration. So you'd be sitting at a stoplight, and then you hear, brrr, and you're like, son of a bitch. So after a year of that, and I'm making plans to reshingle my baby barn. Whee! Because I kind of sort of got to, because the shingles on them now are every winter, we're just watching pieces of them slowly disappear. So it's like, okay, I'm going to have to shingle this damn thing before this winter. But
I've seen that you can use flex tape.
Flex tape is fantastic. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. No, if you saw the roof of my baby barn, you know it's beyond flex tape. So yeah,
all right,
I got it scrape flex seal.
What if
It's
you,
beyond that
what
too.
if you use the what if you use the roller stuff that turns into rubber?
Oh, flex roll.
I don't know, was that what that's called? I don't remember what it's called.
I don't know
like
what
flex
it is.
tape?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, yeah. But I mean, I'm used to the old-fashioned way of you scrape them off and then you put. They don't even use tar paper anymore. It's something called like a roofing felt. They call it. That's like tar paper. You unroll it, but it's like a felt, and you unroll that and you tap it in, and then you just put your shingles on. I mean, it's easy peasy. It's a pain in the ass to do because if you know what a roof of a baby barn looks like, it's the angle to get at the damn thing. So that's gonna be my fun. But other than that, that's a job that's going to wait until October. I'm definitely not doing it now. Not when the humidex is hitting is pushing towards 40 degrees Celsius, which is over 100.
Oh.
So no, no.
That's awful. It's like actually nice here.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you can have it, you can have it. Great, that's great. I'm glad to hear that because it has been nice here.
You can come down here. It's like 89.
Oh, we dream of having 89. You know, the
irony of Maryland versus Canada right now. My God,
doing the conversion.
Right?
Yeah, but otherwise, no. I mean, you know, yeah. At least it's been like plenty of sunshine anyway. So you know, that's good.
All right. We still don't have AJ, so we will go to my week.
We have computer issues.
Not fun. So got a cat.
Yeah, you did.
We were high before I was going out Friday night with a couple coworkers. Jen's like, "Hey, let's go to the Humane Society. Just look at cats and dogs and see." Well, here's the funny thing: neither of us were planning it, and they're just like, "Ah,
see, that's the thing you never do when
Those are always the best nights.
When that's how we wound up with our dog, and then after our dog passed away 6 months later, that's how we wound up with not one but two cats, which we still have. Bless them though, I love them. But yeah, no, you don't. You don't plan on. You go, oh, let's just go take a look. We're not going to see anything there that's going to tug at our heartstrings. Hell no.
Yeah. This one had like stinky fart, so I I attuned to him. It's like, this is my cat now. But yeah, no, that was pretty much this weekend. I just hung out and did that, and going out tonight because why not? The hell with it. Oh, I went to St. Louis too. So I went to St. Louis on a business trip.
Yes.
For a brief 24 hours. Saw a hospital, then came home. And that was about it. That was my trip to St. Louis.
Wow. You know how to live.
We drove past the
go to St. Louis City Hospital.
Drove past the Arch, saw Busch Stadium, and that's that. We're done. Get on the plane.
So you could have done the same thing on a low flyover, right? Oh, look, there's the Arch. Look, there's Busch Stadium.
Essentially, that's what we probably got a better shot at the Arch when we were in when we were just hanging out in the airplane. The best part about it was that when I first come to St. Louis, one of the billboard signs that I saw was for the Midget Wrestling Federation at Larry Flint's Hustler Club, and I felt alive. I felt a kinship there to St. Louis. No, I don't know if it was the wrestling or if it was the Larry Flint. Either way, big winner. Is Larry Flint still alive? I think he's still alive. Okay. Yes. God bless him. 75 years young. And he's married to Courtney Love, so that's even better. He's married to Courtney Love, right? Anyway. We're joined now by a boy. You hear him via Johnny's voice. Now you get to hear his own voice. AJ. Hi, AJ. Welcome to the Face Off Hockey Show.
Thanks, Scotty. Great to be here.
It's good. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your sign? What are your hobbies? If you could pick one person, Sean Leahy or Lyle Richardson, to be on a desert island with, which one would you murder first?
I don't know which one of you would be the most Florida guy to take out first. Sean
Leahy did go to,
I don't know.
Leahy did go to college for 4 years in Florida, so let's put that into effect.
I served in the military and like served in really warm places. Does that count for anything?
Yeah, we'll count it.
Okay.
It has to be specifically Florida because Florida is its own brand of crazy.
Okay, well then no, I never got the opportunity for Florida. Fortunately,
Yeah,
Just
I went to
like,
Hawaii, one of the
that's-
freak states.
That's not that's barely a state. Oh,
yeah.
Lordy.
But yeah, I live in Miami, but I'm originally from the Chicagoland area. Guy who really loves hockey trivia.
Awesome. Well, you came to the
you're
right
good at it.
show. Yes, you are.
Mhm.
You are very, very well versed in it.
Yes, sir.
So much so that we're just like, is he pulling this out? Is he cheating? I don't know.
Well, you
no,
ran
I'm
up a hell of a streak there,
Yeah,
AJ.
he had a-
Before you finally got one wrong, and even then, we were all like, "Oh, because it was like, damn, that's like what 23 straight weeks or
Yeah,
something."
we were quite heartbroken, honestly. It's just like this
Yes, it was
Cal Ripken
like,
like streak. It was
oh.
just like, oh no,
Wow.
he sat out.
Turn to dust in a moment. Now, usually I wait before I jump in. I don't want to step on the bit. You're nice enough to let me answer stuff via the chat, so.
That's fine. It's all good. We're glad to have you on. As you can tell, you now are right now the fourth Beetle, because the other fourth Beetle, he's I don't know, he's wiping someone's ass. Hopefully, either his own or his child's.
It might be his own. At this
I
point.
hope
Who knows?
Hope so.
So he's not Pete Best. He's now Ringo Starr.
Yeah, no. At least Ringo
So what
started
do we
doing
got here?
MS Paint.
So we got
well,
90 minutes for 5 of these.
90 minutes for 5, and we can go long. We've also got some other. I got other bullshit trivia book here.
So I have
somewhere.
so we can have like 15 minutes for each. I have a countdown
that
timer.
works.
This is what it sounds like when it goes off.
Is that Hootie? Is that Hootie?
I think so, actually. Yeah.
There we go.
All right. So I'm gonna start it then. Who's going first?
Let's. I'll keep tradition alive. I will start with mine and get that horse shit out of the way.
All right.
Sure.
If you guys don't
And then I think
mind.
we should go with it. And I think we should go with
Then
AJ.
we'll go
then
AJ.
after.
Then we'll go to our
Let
guest
the
and
guest
then-
have the second spot. Yeah.
Absolutely. So if you are not familiar, if you don't listen that far into the show, and the numbers dictate you don't, what we're gonna do is it's akin to the roster game that Puck Soup kind of stole from us, that we stole from them, that everyone stole from everyone else because it's a goddamn common law thing. It's like a 10-year relationship. It's common law at this point. We
That's
picked
true.
two.
And some of us lived in Maryland.
Yes, exactly. We picked two. By the way, there's no common law here in North Dakota, so I am wow, perfect. So we picked two teams that faced off against each other at some point in time. We have rosters there, 18 skaters, 1 goalie, at least by me because I go by Hockey Reference, and we go from there. So let's take you back to a time. Take you back, way back. 2000 party over Oops out of time. We were partying like it was 1999, ladies and gentlemen.
True.
April 18th, 1999. A young Scotty Waz had just turned 16 years old. He was 2 days removed from that, and now it was the great one, finally hanging up his skates. The great one's the last game against the Pittsburgh Penguins at Madison Square
God.
Garden, April 18th, 1999. This is a tough one because I'm looking at these rosters, and by God, there's a lot of garbage.
Did both teams? No, the Rangers didn't make the playoffs that year, right? But I think the Penguins did.
No,
Yeah.
the Rangers did not make the playoffs that year.
The Rangers did not that year. No.
Yeah.
The window because
that was their last team.
lawn. Yeah, that was Mo. Apparently, mowing the lawn at 6:30. Lawn at 6:30 is a good idea. Do they not know I'm broadcasting? No, they do not. All right. So we will start with AJ. AJ, April 18th, 1999. Penguins, Rangers. Start us off.
Well, if Wayne Gretzky's not off the board, obviously Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky's on the board. Look at that. He's already on.
There you go.
1 for 1 in his live debut.
There
I
you
love
go.
it.
There you go.
The putt.
Exactly. Listen, everything's a layup. Just take it. Take your shot. is what I
Yeah,
say.
exactly. Do the layup
Everything's
first.
a layup on a 7
As,
foot
as,
board.
as you know full well, AJ, from participating in these things, everything's a layup until we hit the wall. And then it gets
Dreaded
like,
wall.
oh shit.
Wow, there was a couple
Okay.
guys on the Rangers that played just one guy who played 132, one guy who played 159. This is going to be great. I hope you guys get those
Perfect.
picks. Lyle, you're up, sir.
Okay, well, speaking of layups, I'm going to say Armor Yager.
Oh, that's a layup right there. Take the layup, take the 2 points. It's an easy 2. High percentage shots. We're not getting fancy. Like
No,
me
no.
rattling off Brad Berry as my first pick for the Dallas Stars first team. That's
was good.
on me. Yeah, well, I had to set the tone for those Atlanta Thrasher fucks. Johnny P.
We have Peter on the live chat gave us Yager as well.
Okay, well,
So
we have to give that to
awesome.
Lyle.
Awesome.
There we go.
Well, listen, I can pick another one if you want to give that to Peter.
Well, no,
No,
I
no.
didn't want to say it early. 'cause
Hold on,
that was-
Lyle.
I mean, that's a
Peter had his time to get in on this live thing. He
Okay.
chose not to.
Okay.
that's true actually for 2 weeks. I'm gonna go with Adam Graves.
Adam Graves is on the board. On the board, Adam Graves.
Yeah.
Peter, we love you. Don't take that. I don't.
Scotty's got to learn to use his. That was just his inside voice talking. He didn't-
Exactly. AJ.
To me. Give me Mike Richter.
Mike Richter on the board. Perfect.
Mhm.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
Yep.
Lyle.
I'm going to stay with Rangers as well. I'm going to say Brian Leach.
Brian Leach on the board had the only goal for the Rangers in this game.
Oh, wow. Assisted by Gretzky, I believe.
It was
Mhm.
Johnny Pay.
I'm gonna go. See, I was looking for the Penguins goalie, and I have a feeling that he wasn't the goalie at this time.
Like in life or just on the Penguins?
I mean, no, like I don't think he was the goalie of the Penguins, but I'm gonna go with Tom Barrasso.
Oh, he's on the board. He was the goalie.
Nice.
37
I thought he was
saves in the
already gone.
overtime win.
Johnny continues to crush it with the goalies, man.
Crushing with the goalies.
I
We got-
will also say that every time I watch this game, I cry because it's
Yeah.
like a reaction from my youth. So
Okay, fair enough. All right. We won't hold it against you. AJ, what say you?
Give me Alexei Kovalev.
Kovalev on the board, looking at Penguins this time. Had a good shot of
Okay.
either team.
Because
So
I was
he-
going to say, yeah, okay, be more specific. Rangers or Penguins?
he had the opening goal for the Penguins, his 27th of the season.
Penguins.
Lyle.
All right. Interestingly, I don't remember that many of the Rangers from then. I seem to recall more of the Rangers, not so much of the Penguins. Let me think. At least I did. Hang on. Mike York.
Fuck you.
Oh!
No, Mike York on the board. I think he's still at Michigan State or in Edmonton. He was in either one of those two.
Oh,
same
both
place, really. Let's be
kind
honest.
of the same place.
okay.
In all honesty, when you think he
I mean,
was,
I've heard Michigan State. I've heard East Lansing been called the Edmonton of the United States.
Yes.
So
by that time, he would have been with the Don't Turn Your Back on the Hartford Wolfpack as he just finished his 4th season at MSU. Go Sparty. Johnny P.
I'm gonna go with hold on. Damn it. I had him. Who did AJ say?
He said
I said
Kovalev. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Kevin Stevens.
Kevin Stevens on the Rangers. He's on the board.
Whoa!
Nice.
Whoa!
A lot of crossover with these two teams.
I thought AJ might have gone Kevin Stevens, and I was like, I don't want to say that again, but I know that Kevin Stevens was on one of these two teams.
Better to be lucky. Good. Wow. Nice one.
Thank you.
Very incestuous matter between the Rangers and the
Yeah. A lot of cross pollination going on there.
AJ, up to you again.
All right. Let's see. My mind, and then it left. Let's see. I'm not sure if he was signed for this season, but I'll take a stab at Matthew Schneider.
What a pull on the board. Got the assist on Brian Leach's goal. It was Leach from Schneider and Gretzky.
Matthew Schneider.
Beautiful
Jeez.
pull. Boys, he didn't come to fuck around. He is here.
No, he knows his shit.
No.
Goodness.
Yeah.
All those playing in XL 2000.
Perfect. Always good. Listen, any kind of video game helps. I'll tell you that much.
Plus, we're both wearing North Stars gear.
Love it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Even
I was
better.
going to say, love the North Stars hat, man.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I had to go for the vintage gear on the hats.
Oh,
so
absolutely. Yeah.
love the green and the gold.
Yes.
Even though I grew up a Hawks fan, I'm a little too young for the
Norris Division rivalry.
for the North Division rivalry. But I remember them as a little kid, and I remember just loving like the green and gold. So,
Oh, yeah. Listen. There's no shame in being a fan of a team, but loving like certain vintage jerseys of other teams. I mean, like North Stars for one. I loves me some California Golden Seals. They were a laughable team when I was a kid growing up, but nowadays you're just like, yeah, but it's pretty kind of like it.
There's a slick logo.
Yes.
Color
Old-
scheme.
Old jersey appreciation is a cottage industry. Like,
Is it ever? Look when we did look when you made the quiz out of the vintage jersey thing on NHL.com. That was one of the few things they did to celebrate the 100s that we liked. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
The very few that we did like. All right, Lyle. Enough. Me.
Okay, enough stalling on my part. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think of Penguins here because I thought that I kind of got thrown a bit by getting the Mike York one wrong. I think Penguins was Marty Straka still there?
On the board, Marty Straka. I love it. Only one miss so far, and it's Lyle Richardson. I would not have put money on that. Let's see if we can keep that streak alive with Johnny P.
Nope.
There's confidence for you.
Hey, at least he's
Got a
honest. Got to give that to him.
Come on.
I'm trying to figure out. Shell Samuelson.
Sorry, go fuck yourself on that one. I think Shell was long retired at that point, 99 maybe, or he was like in the mid.
He had already started
Maybe
the
the
gas
mid-90s.
stations.
Maybe the mid-90s by then.
Yeah. AJ.
Was Ulf Samuelson on the Rangers?
Go fuck yourself. Nope, no Ulf Samuelson on the Rangers. Sadly. Sadly.
I'd leave a mark.
Now
Wait,
now
is
it's
he-
official.
is he
now,
here?
now I got one wrong on.
On live
on
TV.
screen.
I was gonna say I could leave a mark, and I'm like, oh no, Mark's not here.
No, Mark's not here.
Mark is not here. A fun fact: Ulf Samuelson got traded to the Red Wings from the Rangers that season, so he was not able to compete in this
So
last game.
close.
So close.
He was there during a part of that season, but not for that game.
No, sir.
Oh, that's a weird one that just popped into my head.
Lyle.
Hang on to that one.
Yeah.
Just thinking out loud. Shit.
He was on the Rangers defense.
I'm trying to think if he had made the team, if he was made the team that year or not, or maybe it's the year before. Manny Malhotra.
On the board, Manny Malhotra.
Wow.
Manny, was that his rookie year or was the
I
rookie year before?
believe if it wasn't, let me see. I clicked the link. That would be
Click
his
the
rookie
link.
year. Yep, he was
Okay.
18 years old, right out of junior.
Yeah, because I was trying to remember if it was that year or the year after. So
So there you go.
I'm starting to hit the wall here.
Here we are, Johnny P. What kind of? First off, Johnny, make your pick, and then we'll do a time check.
I'm gonna go with Matthew Barnaby.
On the board, Matthew.
Oh yeah!
Boom!
Wow.
I have no idea why I remember him being.
Good one. Was this Penguins?
We're at
Penguins.
We're at 4 minutes.
Nice.
10 seconds.
Okay.
410, gentlemen. The code for Northern Maryland. AJ, what do you got?
That's true. Anne Arundel County.
Give me. Here will be an NHL 2000 poll. We'll see if it works. Scott LaChance.
Ooh, sorry. No Scott LaChance. Good pull though. I like the Scott LaChance is a good guess. Just because he never left New York. Never really left.
Got no chance. They called him.
Exactly.
Yeah. That was his nickname. When he was with the Islanders, it was Scott No Chance.
Well, hey,
poor guy.
Was
he his
also
fault?
he was with the Islanders, and then he got traded to the Canadiens that season in '99. So
that's right.
Not a Ranger to be found.
That's right.
Lyle.
I got this stuck in my head because I got to thank Johnny for this one because he was talking about Darius Rucker, and that stuck in my head along with Now I Only Want to Be With You was on an endless loop in my head. But I'm also thinking of another Darius Kasparaitis with the Penguins.
Sorry, no Darius Kasparaitis. If he was on the team, he didn't play this game.
Okay.
I am going to look at that because I'm not finding him on the roster. He could. Let's see. Come on, Wikipedia. Johnny, think 99. Played 48 games in 98-99. Had left early, I believe, due to one of the hip injuries that he had, perhaps.
Okay. Because he was with the Penguins for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
There. Yeah. Okay. No, that's cool.
All right, Johnny.
Nope. He was still in the Caps.
Chris Beach.
What about Michael Pekka? Actually, I was thinking Chris Bork.
Oh, nice. Michael Pekka, you say?
Yeah.
No, sir. No Michael Pekka whatsoever. None of which to speak. We got a time check, Johnny?
1 minute, 45 seconds. We have enough for one more round.
Enough time for AJ.
All right, AJ.
Maybe for AJ. Maybe.
Alexei Morozov.
Oh, Morozov on the board. 2 assists for the Penguins.
Good.
Great pull right there. Great redemption story there. Lyle Richardson.
Trying to think of guys who might have played with Yager.
Real quick, we see Mark there. He's going to jump in next round.
Mark.
And
yeah.
What's up, Lyle?
No one else can see.
Hey, man.
Well, I was gonna wait till I was introduced.
Oh, hey. Gotta give the shout out. Robert Long.
Robert Long on the board.
Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Well, I was trying to think of guys who had played with Yager.
Johnny, last one.
Larry Murphy.
Whoop whoop whoop. Nope. Sorry.
That's
sorry. Are we timed now? I believe
33 seconds.
At that point.
Yeah, I think
We
he
can
was.
go
Detroit
through
is not.
teams.
Yeah. All right. So
I
we're
just
gonna
want
go.
to hear. I just want to hear Hootie play his guitar.
All right. All right. So for the Penguins, first off, gentlemen, great first round. Congratulations. I appreciate it. That was a fine round. For the Penguins, Greg Andrusuk, Matthew Barnaby, Brian Bonan, Rob Brown, Sven Buchin, Bobby Dallas. Surprised no one got this one. Kevin Hatcher. There it is. Surprise!
There it
No one got this. Funky Jan Herdina. Zed Yager, Kovalev, Long, Kip Miller, Ian Moran, Morozov was mentioned, Yuri Seeger was there, Strzok was mentioned, Brad Wawrinka, Tyler Wright, and Tom Barrasso in goal. For the Rangers, Rich Brennan. Man, first names really terrible. Brent Fedek, Graves, and Gretzky were mentioned. Mike Knuble on this team as well.
Oh, wow.
Eric Lacroix, Darren Langdon, Leach was mentioned. John McClain played on this team.
Oh,
Traitorous
Great
bastard.
in Die Hard too.
Right?
Electric Boogaloo.
Manny Malhotra was mentioned. Radim Nur, the first Nigerian player. Peter Popovic, Mark Savard, Schneider and Stevens were mentioned. Nicholas Sundstrom, Chris Tamer, Johan Whitehall, and Mike Richter was mentioned.
Wow.
So there we go. That was my portion of the show. We now turn to AJ, who has his start, and he can get in on the haha fuck you train. T-shirts T-shirts available soon, hopefully. Maybe.
Yes.
Let me.
All right, so you give your intro, and then I start the 15 minutes when we start.
Yeah.
All right.
So you have to come up with a fun intro.
All right. Well, for this one, we're going back to a time, 1993.
Okay.
Ooh.
And we're going back to the time when I went to my very first game.
Okay.
And that means we are going back to Chicago Stadium on April 15th, 1993. Blackhawks host the Maple Leafs.
Ooh.
Wow. 1993, you say?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one could. Yeah. This one's got some good possibilities.
I have the
Two really good
tickets
teams
somewhere.
that year.
I don't know where it is.
Two very good teams.
Two very good teams that year.
All right, AJ.
Let me just pull up that game.
1993. I like that he used within the parameters and using personal experience.
Yes, if you can do that, absolutely, man.
I'm going to also, and I'm going to extend it a little bit more too.
So. Whoa, hey, they make bills for that now.
Fill up all this dead air while I go look
Some
up the
people
game.
don't need pills.
That's okay. That's okay. No worries, man.
Well, you weren't that because we thought you'd be cheating.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to make sure I didn't have any devices in front of me. I've even set myself back a little bit from the computer. I'm not even looking for the keyboard.
That's great. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
There we go.
We've got 18 skaters aside, one goalie aside.
Mm-hmm.
Start off with, what say you?
Who'd you say there? I'm sorry.
Scotty.
Oh, it's me. Okay. Let's go with the Maple Leafs. Let's go with Doug Gilmour.
Oh, swish.
Doug Gilmour on the board.
Beautiful.
All right.
It's in the basket. It's in the basket. Nothing but net.
So wish. Let's go to Mark.
I am going to go with Ed Belfour.
Ed Belfour on the board.
Yes.
One for one.
He won the game, made 24 saves.
Do I get an extra point for that?
No.
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 Lyle, you're up.
Okay. Because you're a Chicago fan, as they call him up here in Canada, Chicago. Jeremy Roenick, JR Superstar.
Jeremy Roenick on the board. Fun fact for that one is
just him?
He's good.
Fun fact for that is he scored his 50th goal of the season that night.
Hey.
And I remember that because my dad drilled it into my head.
Does Lyle get 50 extra points for that?
Points for me.
That's perfect.
All right, Johnny, your turn.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to go with Steve Larmer.
Ooh,
With Steve Larmer on the board. His final regular season game in a Hawks uniform.
That's right, because
He went to the Rangers the next season.
Rangers because they had a
thank God.
contract dispute, I do believe.
Yeah.
Mm.
Big contract dispute.
Ruined his consecutive game streak because of it.
Or Scotty, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna stick with Trana. Wendell Clark.
Wendell Clark on the board.
Nice.
No points, -1.
That sounds about right. That year's before he got shipped off to the Islanders and the Bolts. Yeah.
That was a couple years later.
Yeah. Mark, you're up.
Felix the Cat Potvin.
Yes.
Felix Potvin on the board.
Damn it.
God, I wanted Stefan Fusseau to play in that game so bad.
I just remembered the goaltenders.
What do I win?
Such BS.
Nothing. Although, fun fact about that is I remember that had me chanting the wrong goalie's name during this game.
Oh.
They had me chanting Grant Fear's name. Grant Fear did not play in this game.
Another fun fact, he kept his gloves on the entire game, this game. Good for him.
Fun fact. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Lyle, I think it's up to you. Why am I hosting? Get the fuck
Yeah, why are you hosting? You're not supposed to be hosting.
Put your feet up.
to host.
It's reflex. This is AJ's portion of the show now.
Just put the Zubaz right up here. We're gonna have a fun time, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. I believe it's my turn now. All right.
I don't know. I'm not Ron. I don't know what's going on.
I'm still just cracking up with
first
Scotty here. Okay, I'm gonna try to stick with the Blackhawks here, and I'm gonna say Chris Chelios.
Could you say that again? Cut out for me. Sorry.
Chris Chelios.
Chris Chelios on the board. 2 assists.
Yes. Woot! 2 extra points for me. I'm just rolling in there.
This is fantastic. Mark started a thing.
These were 2 very good guys.
Johnny, you're up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Bob Rouse.
Sorry, could you say that again? I had another cut out.
Bob Rouse.
Bob Rouse.
I think he's there.
On the board.
Yeah,
yes,
Bob
nice
Rouse
one.
absolutely
As soon as he said it, I'm just like,
absolutely he is.
yes.
True story.
I'm fucking done playing around here.
Oh, you want it?
All right.
I'm Scotty.
This is when Scotty goes all Atlanta Thrashers on it.
This is where I really go.
Go to sleep.
Pull. This is a great epic pull, or I'm gonna look like a complete ass. Either way, we're gonna have a fun time, kids. Nikolai Borchevsky.
Wow.
Oh, good one.
Nikolai Borchevsky on the board.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Suit that. Get that man out for a diving bell because man, he is going to the deepest regions. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Are you gonna go that deep?
Well,
He has a child, so. Oh wait, what? Hold on. So we were cutting out.
let's see here. I'm trying to think. I think I got a guy. Shane Corson? Is that too late? Too early for Shane Corson?
I think it's the right team, bud.
Not.
He got to say it finally.
Perfect.
It's the right year, but it's the wrong team, Mark. Sorry. Yeah, he was playing then.
Strikeout.
No,
Lyle.
he didn't have the hookers.
All right. Again, I'm sticking with Blackhawks here because I've been doing pretty well with them so far, and I'm going to say Dirk Graham.
Ah, you fucker.
Dirk Graham on the board.
He's easily the best Dirk in the league that year.
Oh, he was the dirkiest Dirk whoever dirked. I'm telling you, he had the porno stash just rocking. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's a top 10 stash.
Oh, absolutely.
Sure.
Big
time.
This is amazing. Yeah, I'm falling apart at some point soon. I'm I was just happy I remembered Bob Rouse.
Right?
That
After
was awesome.
After all these years.
That was.
I mean, he lived in Crofton.
Right?
That's how you know him.
Actually, one of my friends lived in the same neighborhood. He would come out and play roller hockey with us.
Nice. Right on.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Nice.
Oh, I thought we've got another person. Sneaky Snake is on.
Ah.
Sneaky Snake.
I have a
Sneaky
feeling
Snake.
that's fake. I have a feeling that's fake, though.
Yeah, sure.
Sneaky Snake.
What do I have here? What do I have? I already said. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
There's a couple more Hall
Michael
of Famers on the
Nylander.
board. Haha, fuck you.
Thank you.
Michael Nylander.
What about Sneaky Snake?
Sneaky Snake. What's Sneaky Snake? Say?
No, they just say salutation.
Oh,
That's why I think it's fake.
Okay, thanks, Sneaky Snake.
Thanks, Sneaky Snake.
Doing a great job in life.
Sneaky Snake.
All right, I think it is to moi now.
It is. Scotty.
I want to say he was here at this time. Denny Savard.
No.
Haha, fuck you.
No,
There
no,
is no
no.
Denny Savard. He was on Montreal.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
He was
no.
on the Habs then. Yeah.
He had not yet made his triumphant return to Chicago. That would be in '95.
Sometimes
Peter
you get
told
an
us that
Nicholas
Montreal won the cup that year.
That's right.
Yep.
True. And they won't let you
All right.
stop hearing about it because the last time Canada's done it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, hey, I'm a Habs fan. Even I can admit. Oh, for God's sake, shut the fuck up about it. God damn.
25 years.
Yeah. Well, I started telling them, it's like, guys, when you hit a quarter of a century, congratulations, you're in Leafs country. And they go, ah! So, yeah.
All right, Mr. Mark.
Monsieur Mark.
With all due respect to Mr. Conklin, I'm going to go with my favorite tie of all time, Ty Domi. Jesus Christ, Ty Domi.
Haha, fuck you.
Damn it.
No Ty Domi.
He was with the big Jets then, wasn't he?
I thought that was a layup.
Jets or Rangers around that time. I think that's who he was with. Yeah. He came to the Leafs, I think, in 95, 96, I think.
Mm.
He was on Winnipeg at that time. He started the season with the Rangers, went to Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yep.
All right. Lyle.
My turn. Well, Blackhawks have been very good to me so far, so I'm gonna try another one. I'm gonna say Steve Smith.
Steve Smith on the board. No own goal.
Nice. Good work. Good work.
Yay!
Wow.
He'll never live
It's
that
a great
down.
game for him.
Yeah, I know.
Poor guy.
Every game after that game was a great game for him.
Even won cups afterwards.
Yeah.
It's still the thing that comes up.
But
So
he'll
I also
always be-
remember Steve Smith for a moment with the Hawks when they were playing the Jets, and Nelson Emerson grabbed the puck, skated it, and literally just dropped it in the net. And then it went to video review in Winnipeg, and they called it a goal on the ice, even though Nelson Emerson cleared the puck in his hand and dropped it in the net. And then I think Denny Morrell was the referee for explaining the call, and you see the team listening, and then you see like Steve Smith just like start hopping mad at him and like screaming in his face. It was great. Johnny, even though you're drinking
Yeah,
that,
you
you're
gave
right.
me enough time to think about things that I still couldn't remember anybody. Yeah, this is unless they were playing the Caps, we didn't really see a whole lot of these games. Although this is NHL '94.
It is.
Yep.
So Yeah, I don't know anymore. I don't even know the third person on that line, the top line
Oh, I know.
for the Blackhawks. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm out right now.
Oh, Johnny.
Just
Oh,
wasting
Johnny
time
Tap.
at this point. There's 3 minutes remaining.
Okay,
3
we
minutes
got time
to
for a couple more whip rounds.
All right.
All right, Scotty.
I want to say, and this is probably wrong, but I have a feeling he was on this team. I don't know why. Michel Goulet?
Ooh.
Haha, fuck you.
Damn.
Michel Goulet did not play in this game, although I do know he was on the Hawks at that
Damn.
point.
Yeah,
no.
Damn.
He had to
No,
suit it up and play
perfect.
that game.
No, absolutely. You are right.
It's his
No,
the next season, or was it that season? 'Cause
No, no.
either way, I know he was at least on the team at that point. But he did not.
I
play.
thought that he was. Yeah, as soon as
Yeah.
he said it, I'm like, ooh, I think he was there. But anyway,
That's a good pull. That's a
Tried
good
to.
pull.
Tried my best.
All right,
Mark's
Mark,
up,
you're
I
up.
He was floating around somewhere. Phil Housley.
Haha, fuck you. No, Phil Housley. I'm
Damn.
pretty sure he
No
was
Phil
in
was
Winnipeg at the time.
He played for the Blackhawks.
Winnipeg or
at some point,
Buffalo?
didn't he?
Yeah,
He played for the Blackhawks towards the end of his
0102, I
Okay.
think.
yeah.
0102, 0203. Yeah, because
Okay.
that's when he was there for that one playoff team in the middle of the vast deadness that
In
was
the
Hawks.
in the Tebow era.
Yeah.
in the
Yes.
Jocelyn Tebow era.
The
Yeah,
great
he was on
Tebow era.
that one, and then next season when Theo Fleury got on the team and there
Everything
was
went to
some
hell.
incident.
Yeah.
Strip club happened. It's fine.
Okay. I hate to say, it, but I've hit a wall with Blackhawks, so I'm going to shift gears over to the Leafs because I don't believe this guy has been said yet. And you had mentioned there's still a couple of Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Dave Andreychuk.
Dave Andreychuk on the board.
Good one.
Yes.
Good one.
Wow.
There it is. All right, Johnny's out, so I believe we'll go back to Scotty.
Yeah, I still don't have anybody else.
All right. So did 99, 93. Larry Murphy.
Sorry, no.
Nah, it was in that.
No Larry Murphy. He was on
Right
Pittsburgh.
in that same time zone.
Yeah, it was kind of in that because it went Pittsburgh, it went there, and then he went to Detroit. In the
Yeah.
All the 90s were weird.
Yeah. It's a glorious
Sorry.
time for hockey.
Strange time. All right, Mark, you're up.
Darcy Tucker.
Damn. Don't think so, bud.
No Darcy Tucker.
I'm living in a different.
That's a good
Yeah.
drop, though.
Good drop.
Okay.
I love the Tucker drop.
Okay, sticking with the Leafs, and I remember this, and the reason why I remember this guy is because he had a very unusual goal celebration, and he has. Oh,
No, we're playing CFL rules. You can still get the
if
playoffs.
I can say it. Mike Foligno.
Oh, I think that's a good one. That's good.
Mike Foligno did not play in this game. I think he was on
Dicks.
that team, but
Because I
he
remember
did
him
not
scoring a
play.
big goal for them in the playoffs. Yeah, but
Oh.
okay, yeah, no problem.
All right, so we'll go
Damn,
over.
that was a good one.
That was a good one. I like that one. Good job,
go
AJ.
over these rosters.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. The one Hall of Famer that Glenn Anderson.
Oh, he was split in three.
With the Leafs, Glenn Anderson. Yes.
The last time we saw him, he split threes three-way. And he won on all three hands.
I mentioned Ken Baumgartner, Drake Barahowski, Bill Berg, Nikolai Borshevsky mentioned, Wendell Clark, Cullen, Dave Ellett, Doug Gilmore mentioned, Mike Krushelinski, Sylvain Lefebvre, Mark Osborne, Rob Pearson, Bob Rouse mentioned, Daryl Shannon, and Pete Peters rounds out the Maple Leafs skaters with
Peters
Potvin as the goalie.
Mhm.
And for the Hawks, for the Hawks, you had Keith Brown, you had Chris Chelios mentioned, Greg Gilbert, Dirk Graham mentioned, Stu Grimson. There's a one that
The Grim
Oh,
Reaper.
maybe could have mentioned. Frank Kachera, Steve Larmer mentioned, Jocelyn Lemieux, Brian Marchment, Stefan Matteau, who's one of the goal scorers. Craig Muni, Joe Murphy had a goal game. Troy Murray, Brian Noonan, Roenick was mentioned. Christian Rutu,
fuck.
Steve Smith,
Wow.
and then Brent Sutter and Ed Belfour mentioned.
You know, I was hinging on Route 2, but I didn't know if he was in Buffalo or Chicago that year. It really alternated in those times. That was a good one.
I should have assumed that there was a Sutter on the team.
Of course,
Yeah,
no.
of course.
Oh,
yeah.
in those days.
Anytime between like 83 and 94, you could say Sutter and probably
And
have a good
guaranteed,
shot.
yeah.
You had to guess one of the six.
One of them was playing somewhere.
Congrats, AJ. Thank you. I guess, Mark, do you have a thing lined up?
I do.
All right, well, let's go to
Excellent,
Mark.
buddy. Lay it on us, my friend.
Am I going to beat John? I don't know. I think John and I might have. There's nothing that makes me think that we picked the same thing, but something tells me we're going to pick the same game.
Oh God.
Well, Gretzky's last game was mentioned, and then this game. So you pretty much have a free board, and fuck Johnny. It's fine. It's your board. Then.
That's true. It's true. It's true. I didn't wipe anybody else's ass today, so you're up first.
So this is actually a
That's
game that
your
John
word.
and I both went to. This was the first hockey game, the first Washington Capitals game of my college career. Also, the first Washington Capitals game after 9/11.
Oh,
It was the season opener in 2001 at the MCI.
we also
Center.
sang a national anthem.
Yes, we
Anthem.
did because the anthem microphone went out.
Nice.
On this
And
evening,
you
they
all
played
sang.
the New Jersey Devils.
Okay. All right.
So let's start with AJ.
All right. Give me Scott Stevens.
On the board.
Of course. There you go.
Swish.
Johnny.
Martin Brodeur.
Here we are.
Swish.
I don't know.
Oh,
Just
I
kidding.
don't even know if he.
that's mean. Oh, I don't know.
Did Chris Terreri get the start?
No, it was Brodeur.
on opening night.
He was the second of back-to-backs.
He only played in, but he started opening night for against the Capitals.
Yeah. No, Marty. It's opening night. You take a seat for this, buddy. Chris Terreri's got this one.
All right.
We're saving you for the playoffs.
Lyle, you're up.
Oh, man. Oh, my turn. Okay. Washington Capitals 2001 2001-02 season,
Yes,
right? Because
sir.
that's after 9/11, you said. Ole the goalie.
Yes, sir.
Ole
On the
Kosing.
board. Scotty.
I hated him and still do to this day. Yarmir Yager.
Yes, sir. He was on this team.
First game.
That's true.
AJ.
Very true thing.
Wow.
Give me Brian Rafalski.
Brian Rafalski.
Ooh.
Haha, fuck you.
Oh!
Oh!
Too early.
Oh.
Too early.
Oh. Oh.
That was a good guess.
Wow.
That
I was just like, that could go either way.
I'm sitting there like, oh, that's yeah.
He had left Detroit already.
I had to scan that list a couple times just to be sure.
That's yeah. Yeah.
I'm not good enough to go check and see what team he was on.
No. Well, he obviously wasn't on New Jersey that year.
Not on New
that
Jersey.
year.
John.
Yeah, too early for him, I think.
Sergei Gonchar.
John.
Sergei Gonchar.
Sergei Gonchar on the board.
They're getting on.
Lyle.
Was Peter Bondra said?
Peter Bondra was not said. Well, he was
I'm
just
saying
said.
Peter
I mean,
Bondra.
just right now, he was said.
Yeah, I'm saying Peter Bondra.
There you go.
Peter Bondra on the board.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scotty.
Gotta go. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. Because did he make the conversion to a man?
Are you going Rico
Wait,
Fata?
Oh no, hold on. Ken Danico. What the fuck am I doing?
Yes, Ken Danico. Man, he's also on this team.
All right.
Chris Beach?
Wait, hold on. Who's
I'm just
guessing?
kidding.
It's AJ.
No, it's AJ's turn.
It's AJ's turn. You just gave something away.
No, I don't think he did.
No, I didn't.
He was on waivers.
He's cutting out a lot for me.
He was on the bus between Pittsburgh.
Let's see. Give me Patrick Elias.
Elias on this team. That is
Nice.
correct.
Good work.
Good
Nice.
work.
I love his sports bureau.
Yes, he is the best sports bureau.
Yes.
Yep.
Greatest of all time.
Danis Zubris.
You know what? Either way, you win. He had to
True
be on one of these. He
story.
had to have been on one of these two teams at the time.
Nice one. Good one. That's a
Good
good
one.
way you win.
Playing for, to be perfectly honest.
Bonus point if you can tell me which team he was on.
Oh, I know which team.
I think he was on the Caps.
He was on the Caps.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't get a bonus point. Lyle.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second now. Oh, that just made me think here. Oh fuck! Now it's gone.
Oh no.
Hang on, no,
Oh,
hang on.
Cookie crisp guy.
Hang on. Oh shit! I had it. Now it's gone. All right. Bloody hell. Okay. I was still trying to think of capitals here, so I'm gonna go take the easy layup here. Jason Arnott.
Jason Arnott was on this team on the board.
Nice.
I was.
So just so Scotty, you go ahead, and then I'm gonna give a piece of information, and you guys can do with it as you choose. But Scott, go ahead and do your thing.
Well, AJ gets his turn this round too before you give out information.
No,
Come on.
AJ started.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm the last one of the round.
That's right. I thought I was first.
Well, no, that is just in the comment section. You yell first.
Oh. I should do that every show.
You should. Scott Niedermeyer.
Scott Niedermeyer
Dead.
not play in this game.
Oh,
That's fair.
wow.
Sucks, but that's fair.
Yeah.
Did not play in this game. So, in this game, there were actually 3 goaltenders that played.
Oh,
in this game. You've
motherfucker.
gotten 2 of them. An extra. I will give an extra bonus
You're
point.
supposed to give us this information before this starts.
Well, why? What's different?
No, I like this. I like it. Adds an air of.
Right.
air of-
I mean, I haven't been
Just like
keeping track of
intrigue here.
who. Was I supposed to keep track of who was winning and losing? I didn't do that.
No.
No,
Okay.
I'm just.
This is like whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, we just roll. We just roll.
Five
We don't
extra
keep
bonus
scoring. The
points
points
then.
don't matter anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, AJ.
He's Sergey Brylin.
Sergey Brylin on the board.
Nice.
Nice one.
Wow.
I like these deep cuts.
Yep.
Gianni.
I'm gonna go with Jay Pandolfo.
Oh, another one.
Love it.
Pandolfo on the board.
Yes, I see where you guys are going with this. I see your
That'd be great if
game.
it's like a positional player.
We got to look for positional players.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, Lyle.
I'm so screwed. No, maybe not. Hang on. Oh, is it my turn or
Yes,
am I
it is.
jumping?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. We want to go for positional players. Randy McKay.
Oh, good one.
Randy McKay does not appear to be.
Oh, it's a shame.
Haha, fuck you.
Bad boy, you did it.
Shit.
All right.
Okay.
You should have
Okay,
brought
I'm
your
not going
glasses
to try and
down,
match you
too.
guys with deep dives for positional players anymore. I'm going to go back to the ones I know.
Oh God.
The bigger name guys. We're name guys.
I'm not certain on this one, so this is probably gonna bite me in the ass. Was Callie Yo still there?
Callie Johansson on the board.
Beautiful.
Oh.
That's good stuff, Scotty.
AJ.
Bobby Holy.
Bobby Holik on the board.
Nice, Holik.
Yeah.
Johnny,
Wow.
how much time do we have left? And you're up.
7 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Plenty of time.
We're good.
I'm gonna go with Craig Billington.
Good fucking
Ooh.
pool.
Haha, fuck you.
Oh no! Oh, I thought for sure he had that
He
one.
was in like Flynn.
Oh,
Negative.
Pull.
Negative.
shit on a
Wow.
stick. Wow.
Lyle.
All right. Enough of this positional player shit. Peter Sikora.
Peter Sikora on the board.
Yes.
We're fucking running out of Devils, it seems.
Mm.
We used to call him Peter Soroka.
Well, they were the defending cup champions.
Wait, hold
No,
on.
they weren't the
Hold on,
defending
wait.
champs. They
Hold
were
on.
a finalist that year.
Which Peter Sikora?
The New Jersey Devils, Peter Sikora.
Okay, because they probably played in this game.
That might actually be true.
No, there's Peter Sikora, and then there was Petra Sikora. Just pretty much weird like that.
Peter Sikora.
Peter Sikora, yes. Not,
Sikora.
not a girl.
Mark.
Yes.
Mark.
Yes.
Mark! I'm going to go with Scott Gomez.
Scott Gomez on the board.
Gomer.
Wow.
Yeah. Gomer.
The Devils are rolling. AJ.
How about Andre
On the board, Andre Nicolisha.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Nice work.
Yeah.
All right.
That brings up some other players that might be on the board as well, like Mike Ridley.
Johnny.
Mike Ridley?
That's a negative. Haha, fuck you.
Oh,
I got a couple
Damn
in
it.
my tank now.
Lyle.
I went with the wrong Michael.
Jeff Halpern?
Jeff Halpern on the board.
Yes.
I didn't know if that was too early for Halpy. I'm gonna go with Steve Konowalchuk.
Steve Konowalchuk
Nice.
on the board.
Wow.
You guys know your Caps. Mm-mm. What a surprise. They're Caps fans.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But this
Thank
is
you,
that
Captain
weird.
Obvious.
Lyle, this was that weird time when shit just started to go downhill a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh no, this was the in-between time. This was the we have optimism as Caps fans, and that quickly turned into we have shit on a stick as Caps fans.
Yeah,
so
because you guys
this
had
is
gotten
the,
Yager that summer, and it
this
was
had
just like,
just crested the hill, and we were going downhill and quickly.
AJ left elevation.
Let's see.
AJ?
He's
I'm
thinking,
here.
he's thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, because now I've hit the wall.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, it hurts when you hit
Roman-
the ball.
By the way, just to let you guys know.
Guts.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've done 19 players so far
Wow.
Wow.
of the 36
Wow.
or of the
Here.
38.
We're getting our hair,
We're
yeah.
going
Might be a new record here.
Might be. Tied with the Flyers goaltending.
Yes, technically 30.
39.
30. Yes, 39.
Oh, AJ's hit the wall big time.
It's fine.
Oh yeah.
I'm going over. I'm trying to remember jersey numbers because I might be able to associate one.
Mm.
And still come in.
There's No time limit. You
Yeah,
have
we only
5
have 3
seconds.
minutes left.
Wow, we just blew through 4 minutes. Holy crap!
Wow.
Lang.
Robert Lang?
Yeah. Okay.
That's already been said.
Oh, it's already been said.
No,
That was for a previous game.
That was in the previous game.
Oh.
He didn't play
Oh,
this
okay.
game anyway, so don't
Oh,
worry
okay, so no,
Alright,
he's still with
okay.
the thing going. It's good. It's all right. I was a good guy. I was thinking that too. I'm just like, did he play this game? I know he buddied up with
For
Yager
it.
the next year.
He got around, yeah.
Johnny.
We're gonna go with Michael Pavanka.
Haha, fuck you.
Oh,
Damn it!
Neither Michael was on that team. As a matter of fact, there were no Michaels on the Capitals.
There's zero Michaels
no,
on the game.
no Michaels or Mikhails for that matter.
What about Michael Nylander?
No, what,
Also a Michael.
that is. We are also Bears.
What about John Michael Lyles?
Close, but no.
Yes, he was. Ah.
What a shock! Huh? Slipped right in there for that game.
Lyle.
Was Brendan Witt with the Capitals in?
Brendan Witt on the board.
Oh, fuck.
That's a good one.
I'm starting to, yeah. I'm glad that AJ needed that time because I was sitting here going, "Holy shit, I've hit the wall too. I got to think here."
She's like, what kind of guy do I need now?
Oof.
Yeah, it's a tough one because I'm trying to think of who the backup goaltender was.
Because you
For
said
what
there were 3
team?
goalies in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Biller was the backup goalie for that. Fuck it. Odds are he might have made it. Chris Terreri?
Fuck you, Scotty.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh man.
I was gonna say it if you weren't, Scotty. So it's fine.
Good. We're on the same wavelength here.
One more guess here?
I'll take a complete. This is going to be completely out of left field. It's probably Freddie
Who's that?
Cassivi.
No Freddie Cassivi.
Nah, I think
That's a
it
good
was-
drop, though.
That was a great
It
Freddie
is,
Cassidy
It
drop.
is. It is. You don't hear very many of those. In fact, I think that's the first time we've heard it in this in
Right.
these
No,
games.
Yeah. If it
We're
would have
touching
been,
all the bases in
if
this
it would have been right, it would have been up there with
Oh
Leland
my-
Irving.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Already over.
Would have been my Leland Irving moment.
Yes.
Do you have one more at the buzzer, John?
I'm gonna go Yogi Swabaski.
No.
Yogi Sveikovsky
Same person.
and Lily Sobieski.
He played like 12 games.
And yet we still remember him. It's the best.
All right.
All right,
We'll
Mark,
start.
what do we got?
We'll start with the Devils.
Okay.
Tommy Albalin,
Yep.
Jason Arnott, Yuri Bishek,
Mm.
Bisek,
Yeah.
Yosef Boumedienne,
Bomerdine, yeah.
Sergei Brilin, Pierre Desjardins,
Mm.
Ken Danico, Patrick Eliash, Sasha
Pierre-
Goch,
Oh,
Sorry.
Sasha Gotch was on that team. Holy shit.
Scott Gomez, Bobby Holik, John Madden, Boom,
Boom.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh. How good is John
John
Madden?
Delfo,
Yeah.
Andreas Salmonson, very delicious. Scott Stevens, Turner Stevenson,
Oh.
Peter Sikora, and Colin White.
Colin White.
And your
the
second,
defenseman.
and
Wow.
second goaltender for the Devils because Broder got pulled. Scott Clemenson.
Clemenson. Clemenson.
Damn it, I remembered that
Oh man.
Christ, what
That's
a-
right.
Wow.
Yes.
And for your Washington Capitals, Pierre Bondra, Sylvain Cote,
Coates.
Coates.
Ulf Dahlen, who had a goal and 2 assists in
Oh,
the game.
Dalton, yeah.
Sergei Gonchar, Jeff Halpern, Jaromir Jagr, Kalle Johansson, Steve Konowalchuk, Trevor Linden,
Oh, fuck me.
Wow.
yep, Andre Nicolishin, and come on, guys, Adam Oates. Ever heard of him?
Oh man.
I thought he was already in Russia.
No, not at that point. No. He had 3 more years to go, but that's right. Yeah.
Joe Riki,
Oh,
Joe Sacco,
Fuck.
2 Joes that you guys missed.
Back to back.
Chris Simon,
Chris Simon.
Brian Sotheby, Brendan Witt, Rob Zettler,
Oh, that's
and Dinah Zubris.
You know what? I have a
Overall-
feeling that this is one of those Caps teams we've like figured out how to block therapy or recession. Or
Well, it's-
We
like
named a lot of
something,
them, though. I mean, we picked a lot. We
No,
named a lot of names.
I think
in
we
this one.
picked 20 of the 39. That's better than half.
That's pretty damn
We did
good.
well.
Not bad.
Good
Yeah.
job, fellas.
And it wasn't all Devils either, because they were
No.
Cup finalists that year. I mean, we got a lot of Caps on that one.
Yeah, the year
well,
previous.
well done, boys.
Yes.
So do you want to go, Lyle, or do you want me to?
Yeah, Lyle, John, you want to hash it out?
I can jump in, Johnny, if you don't mind. We'll have a break between
Sure,
the
go for it.
we'll have a break between the Patanzos.
Yeah, we'll have a little
Yeah, because
break.
Leahy won't be able to
fast.
tell the two difference. That'll be just 30 minutes of Patanzas to
Especially
Leahy.
if you guys pick the same fucking game, and then he'll get really screwed up and think it lapsed for half an hour.
It'll be like our Groundhog Day show.
Exactly.
God, that was a great show. I love that show.
All righty.
Nothing better than restarting the show an hour into it,
Right?
word for word. God, that was great. It was right before the days of We Were Funny.
Right?
Wait, what?
Fucking 17 years later, just
All right.
lost everything.
Years later.
Lyle Richardson.
Okay, now as you guys know, I am a
Ew.
Montreal Canadiens fan.
What?
Yes, I know. It comes as a complete and total shock. I know. Now I could have gone into the way back machine because, of course, I'm older than all the rest of these put together, and I could have picked, who won the Cup final rosters of 1970s when the Habs were winning all the time, or I could jump into the 80s or even the 90s. But I'm not going there. No.
He's like a good mix station. He's going to the day.
Because as you guys know, I'm avoiding the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and I'm bringing us up to the 21st century, my friends.
Oh, Steve Rouse and Company.
Montreal Canadiens.
The Montreal Canadiens from April 15th, 2018. We're like, son of a...
Yeah, it ruined my surprise. You ruined my reveal.
PK Subban, shit!
Son of a bitch. No. This one actually is a bit of an emotional one for us Habs fans.
I think I know. Okay.
We are looking at April 9th, 2002.
Yeah.
That was the night Saku Koivu returned to the Canadiens lineup after missing almost the entire season battling cancer. This game was one of the, I don't believe it was the last regular season game, but it was among the last of the games of that season. Of course, the Canadiens were taking on the Ottawa Senators that night at the Bell Center.
Okay.
So
I know where I'm leaning towards.
You're probably going to do all right. You're probably going to do all right with the Senators, but I'll tell you, the Canadiens won.
That's a dog's breakfast.
And I'm telling you right now, to make it even harder, Koivu is off the board.
Off the board. Okay.
Oh, you would.
And I am going to pick who I want to go first, and I am going to go with Scotty.
Daniel Alfredson.
Daniel Alfredson. On the board. Of course he's on the board. He had an assist that game and was -2.
Oh, wow. That's right.
Oh, you had an extra point, but then got 2 taken away.
Damn, I'm in the whole one. I got it right.
Okay, I am now going to go to Johnny.
I'm gonna go with yep. Zdeno Chara.
Zdeno Chara. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, sure. I was thinking goalies, and then I had to make a quick change.
Zdeno Chara on the board, of course. 22 minutes, 55 seconds, no points.
A lot of play.
I'm going to hop over now to AJ. Got to break up the Patanzos. So over to AJ.
All right, we'll go with my eventual favorite Hawk, Marian Hossa.
Marian Hossa. Marian Hossa on the board. 1 goal in that game.
Yeah, we're going to run out of
Well
Senators
done.
fucking
Well done.
quick.
And last but not least, Mark with a C.
Andrei Markov.
Ooh.
Oh, and survey says Andre Markov on the board. That was his rookie year. That was his rookie year.
Atta boy.
Nicely done.
You did
Rocket
it.
with a C. Yes, indeed.
Beautiful.
All right. And now we shift over to our hostess with the mostest, of course, Scotty Waz.
Wade Redden.
Wade Redden. Processing. Wade Redden did not play in this game.
I'm getting all the injured.
Yeah, you're getting all the injured moments tonight, my friend. Yeah,
joke.
no, he was on the roster, but did not play in that game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sorry.
Fair is
It was a
fair.
good guess. It was a good
Lyle,
guess.
say the phrase. Say the catchphrase.
Haha, fuck you.
We're not making T-shirts for you just to go sorry. The one from last year. That's the old and busted. Haha, fuck you's the new hotness.
I was doing sorry because you were so close, but you know what? From now on, haha, fuck you.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's all I want, Mike.
Alrighty. John P.
Patrick Lalime.
Oh, let's take a look. Who are the goaltenders that night? Patrick Lalime on the board.
Yeah.
And just so I can also point out to you guys as well, because this is something I just noticed here myself, there were 3 goalies in this one too.
Ooh,
So sorry about that. I just noticed that.
That's
So, haha,
fine.
fuck you.
Menage a trois all the way around.
And now we jump over to AJ.
Wait,
We'll stick with the goalie. We'll go with Jose Theodore.
Of course, Jake Jose on the board.
Great hair.
On the board. Yes,
Great
Jose, the big winner. Made 25 saves, gave up 3 goals, but they still won 4-3. And we go back to Merck. What do you got for us?
I'm gonna go with that guy that blocks a lot of shots for the Senators again. Whatever that guy's name is.
We need a name, sir. We need a name.
Damn it, I should have said that early.
Andre, guy who bounced a lot of shots off. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that guy.
I forget what his name is, so I'll move on to somebody else.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I forgot what his name was already.
It doesn't matter. Can I tell you right now? I'm gonna give you a hint. That guy is not in this game.
Okay,
Okay.
there you go.
All right.
In fact,
Good
he
thing I
wasn't
didn't-
even playing
God.
in the NHL at this point. So.
I didn't name a name.
That's fine. You should have just said it anyway.
I know who he's talking about, but yeah.
Alexei Kovalev.
Alexei Kovalev. Let's take a look. Alexei Kovalev. Haha, fuck you. Alexei Kovalev was still with the New York.
New
No,
Jersey
Pittsburgh
Rangers.
Penguins. Haha, fuck me.
Hmm.
Fuck Lyle.
Okay. All righty. So back again to our hostess with the most, Scotty Waz. We get into the 3rd round of our draft.
Chris Phillips.
Chris Phillips on the board. 2
If
assists for Chris
If
Phillips.
I pick 2 fuckers that were at injured.
Oh
I'm
man, I know, right? Then I have no choice but to say sorry.
Yeah, no. So, oh Jesus, wow.
Like Jesus, man. Johnny P.
Chris Phillips was a good one.
Mhm.
Chris Neal.
Chris Neal with a goal on the board. Chris
Nice.
Neal, nicely
Nice,
done,
nice,
Johnny
nice,
P.
nice.
You should have said Wilson Phillips.
And over to our green and gold
Sorry.
pal, AJ. What you got for us, man?
I don't know if he was on Montreal at the time, but Donald Audette.
Oh, that's a good pull if it's there.
Audette on the board. One
Oh, it's a
assist.
good pull.
Nicely done.
No.
Nicely done. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Fuck, that's a good pull.
You guys are doing pretty good here. You guys are doing pretty good here. Over to Mark with a
I
C.
studied all week. I'm not gonna lie.
So I know Scotty's gonna make fun of me because he knows who I'm gonna be thinking of, and I'm gonna get the name wrong. But Milan Hlinka.
Milan Hlinka.
No, you said it right.
Fuck you.
You
Sorry.
said it right. He was
You
just
said
a
the name
fraction.
right. He just wasn't with
Right,
either of these teams.
Right.
So.
But you know, Scotty knows who I'm thinking of. Probably there's a name similar to that.
All right, we're into round 4. First of all, how are we doing for time, Johnny?
Probably got
Phone's on this side now. 8 minutes, 30
Okay.
seconds.
Lots of time. Lots of time. We're
Plenty of
blazing
time.
through this one, guys. Okay, so Scotty.
All right, so obviously the backup goalie was on the Senators. I'm thinking. I'm just trying to think about 2002. I'll stab in the dark. Marty Prusek.
Haha, fuck you.
Ah, damn.
No,
Damn.
not this year.
It's a shame.
Okay, Johnny P.
Damian Rhodes.
Haha, fuck you. Sorry.
I was all trying for the Sens back.
Everybody's trying for that Sens backup. I gotta say, if you guys get this, I will be very impressed.
Oh, then
When
I
you guys
fucking
get
know
this.
what it is.
I will be
Is it
very
Leland
impressed.
Irving?
If he was a Calgary, if this was a Calgary Flame, yeah. No, it's not. Anyway, so we Johnny made your guess, right? Yeah, I got distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. AJ.
All right, I'll take the Senators backup goalie. I will go with Yanni Hermy.
Yes.
On the
Yes.
board.
Yes.
On the board. I am impressed because I wouldn't have got that one
The,
myself.
the fighting Yannis.
Oh,
I mean,
nicely.
the only reason I
Nicely
know
done.
that is that he played with the Panthers, and I was doing some Panthers research recently, and his name is floating around inside my empty little head.
Nice. Well, hey, it worked out for you in this round.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yanni Hermy.
Beautiful pool.
Hermy. All right. And we go to Mark with a C.
Man, I am on the struggle bus for these teams. Mike Condor, is that a person?
I'm sure it is, but
It is.
it's not in this one.
It was Condor.
I think Condor is better.
Mike Condor.
That's the Condor who chased all the players on the bench at the Bakersfield Condors game.
Remember that one? That was great.
Yes.
Yeah,
Was
that
it
one.
Bakersfield Condors? Is that what they
Yes,
were
it
called?
was.
I
still
think
are
so.
They still
Anyway,
call that in the
that was fantastic.
Lovely.
Oh my god! I actually stumbled across that video again about 3 weeks ago. Oh my god, that was funny. Bird shit everywhere.
right.
All right, back to Scotty Wise.
Somehow bled hard way. Let's see. It's like a kick in the nuts. Marty Havlat.
Oh,
Haha, fuck you.
It
is a kick in the
I was
nuts.
probably gone with a groin injury. So
He did
sounds
not
like
play
right.
in this one. No, he did not play in this one. All right, we go to Johnny P.
what about using Mark's thought a little bit and going with Mike Commodore?
Yeah, that's the one.
Haha, fuck you. No, Mike Commodore.
Yeah, that's the
was
one.
not
Nope.
even he wasn't even in the NHL at this point, and when he did join the NHL, began with Calgary Flames 3 years later. So, nice try. AJ.
It was neither of those, but there might be Mike Komisarek.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, haha, fuck you. No, Mike Komisarek. He was a draft pick. He did not play. He was a draft pick that year in 2000.
All right.
Yeah, he was a draft pick, but he
I
did
wasn't
not make his
sure.
debut until a couple years later.
Yeah.
It was
4 minutes.
okay. Mark with a C. We got time for one more round here after Mark.
man.
so.
I was way off before. I got nothing. Jacques Martin. Nope.
Well,
I'm
we were-
sorry, we cannot allow coaches.
I was gonna say if this was a coach off,
He was the coach. He was the coach, but sorry, fuck you. No, he was not on the active roster. So
Semantics.
yeah, there's semantics going on here. All right, round 6. Well, it's just like a draft, boy. The deeper we get into the draft, the thinner the talent. Scotty.
I can't go without trying to go with a Montreal Canadian.
Mhm.
And there looks like there's an abundance on the fucking board.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's quite a few. Some of these names you will know.
I'll probably. I was gonna sit on something proper. I don't know what the fuck that meant. It's probably too early. Mike Ribeiro.
Haha, fuck you. Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. It was too early.
Too early. Yeah,
It was
too
too early.
Hey, that's my problem in life.
Actually, well, no, bite my tongue. No, I mean, no, he's not on here, but it wasn't
Oh.
too early. He actually, no, he did not play. He was,
Another fucking injured guy. Like
Yeah.
fucking.
Jesus, I know, right?
I'm the IR kid over here. He probably got benched for Koivu.
I'm just pulling up the roster. I'm pretty sure that he played played that year, but
Kid Icarus.
trying to pull it up. Let's see, Montreal Canadiens the whole season. Let's take a look here. Come on, show me Mickey Ribs. Yeah, he only played 43 games. He was on the roster that year. He only played 43 games. He was not in this one.
Fine.
All right. Here's Johnny.
2001. I'm pretty certain that he was said earlier, but I remember him playing for the Canadians. Eric Desjardins.
Oh, that could have been too late.
Haha, fuck you. It was too late. He was with the in NHL 93, NHL 94. He was with the Canadians.
I think he was with the Flyers at this point.
He was on the Flyers at this point. Correct. AJ.
Richard Zednik.
Ah, it's a good pool.
Yeah, there you go.
On the board, goal and assist, 2
Beautiful.
points. Yes, indeed. Richard Zednik. Nicely done. Mark. I think we got just enough time here for Mark.
Vincent Damphus.
Haha, fuck you. No, sorry.
Johnny, what do we got?
How much time we got left, Johnny? I think we're
We have a
almost done.
minute 15.
All right,
Minute 15.
we can lightning round this.
We can lightning round it. Okay, Scotty.
As I just take up all time. Pierre Turgeon.
Fuck you. Absolutely not.
I was 2 years too late.
Yep. Johnny P.
I'm gonna go with Antoine Vermette.
Ooh.
Antoine Vermette. Haha, fuck you.
Oh.
No, this was a little before his time.
AJ.
AJ.
Magnus Arvidsson.
Magnus Arvidsson.
On the board. Yes,
Beautiful.
indeed. No points and
Marcus
-1.
Man.
1 shot on goal, 1757. Yes. And finally to Mark.
Man.
No, just no.
You tapping out?
I'm out.
Okay. All right. We're done.
Good one, Lyle. Very good, sir.
Thank you. All right. I'm going to rattle them off very
Five,
quickly.
4,
All right. Starting with your
three,
Ottawa Senators.
1.
Thank you, Darius. Nice. Okay. And some of these names, when you hear some of these names, you're going to go, oh. But anyway.
I do that
Okay.
every time.
Now, some of the ones now, okay. Daniel Alfson already mentioned. Magnus Arvidsson already mentioned. Radek Bonk.
See, that's one of those ones that could have went either way.
Yeah, Benoit Brunet.
Yeah.
The Ottawa Senators. Zdeno Chara was
Really like
mentioned.
him.
Chris Herberger.
Wow.
Shane Knighty.
Oh,
Mary
nice.
Nelson
That's
already
the guy I was
mentioned.
thinking of.
Jody Hall.
Okay.
Curtis Lashishin.
Okay.
Sean McEachern.
Sure.
Bill McCall.
Yeah, why
Chris
not?
Neal already mentioned. Ricard Pearson.
Okay.
Chris Phillips mentioned. Sammy Sallow.
Oh, I forgot he was not.
Oh.
Yes,
I would have
Sammy
picked him. He would have been injured this game.
No, this is back when he was healthy.
The irony.
The irony. Todd White and Juha Halonen.
God bless you.
For the Montreal Canadiens, Donald Ledette was mentioned. Patrice Brisebois. He was
NASCAR
breezy.
driver.
Andreas Dackel. Carl Dykehouse, Doug Gilmore.
Gilmore was on that team.
Yep.
That was a weird time where he went from Buffalo to Chicago to Montreal.
And had his last hurrah with Montreal in the playoffs that year.
And boy, howdy did he.
Yeah. Joey Juno.
Joey.
Yes.
He's one swallow.
Chad Kilger. Of course, this was Koivu's game. Bill Lindsay.
Sure.
Markov was said. Gino Ojic.
Oh, Chief.
Face-off specialist extraordinaire Yannick Perot.
Cocksucker.
Damn it, I picked the wrong face-off guy.
I thought for sure one of you guys would pull that one out of your hats. No.
I thought he was in Phoenix still.
No. Had a
Those are the
goal.
only two things I go for: goal, face-off specialists.
Exactly. You do. He had a goal, the game-winning goal, and won almost every face-off.
Hold on. There's zero chance he scored.
Yes, he did. He scored the game-winning goal.
He scored off the face-off.
Oleg Petrov. Stefan.
Did they give him a goal if he won 10 face-offs more than the person he was going against? Does that count as a extra goal somehow?
No, it was an actual goal. It witnesses and everything. Okay, so Oleg Petrov, Stefan Quintal, Craig Rive, Sheldon Surrey.
Oh, Surrey.
The big blaster, Sheldon Surrey. Sean Van
He was
Allen.
a bear.
And of course Richard Zednik, who was the high scorer for the Habs that night with a goal and an assist. So there we go, guys.
You know what, Lyle? It was pretty dog shit. That team was very, very dog shit.
That Canadians team was fucking awful. The only reason why they got into the playoffs was Jose Theodore, who won the Hart and the Vezina Trophy that year.
And
because he played out of his friggin' mind that year.
That was that also the year that Iginla just was the only one that no one hit 50 and Iginla got screwed.
Yep, that was the same year. That was the same year. Oh, yeah, Iginla won the. I think he won the. Was it the scoring title or the Richard Trophy that year? No, it was the scoring title, and he missed. He won the Pearson, but he missed out by one vote for the Hart Trophy. And quite frankly, he should have got it. He deserved it more. He deserved it. I mean, yeah, Theodore deserved the Vezina, no question. But yeah, it should have been Iggy, who retired this week officially, by the way. Anyway, so that was mine. Hope you liked it.
All right, last but certainly not least, the man who's been on this show the longest, Johnny P.
And in pure fashion, I don't even use the internet. I have paper.
Oh no!
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna name a couple teams here. We have a total of 50 players that we can work from. Each team has 3 goalies.
Wow.
This team was an overall rating of 74. Home ice advantage was average. Road ice advantage also average. Their power play was normal. Their penalty killing was weak, and they played in the Great Western Forum. We're looking at the 94 NHL, the NHL 94 Los Angeles Kings.
I like it.
And they're playing against an overall rating 73 out of the East. Home ice advantage high. Road ice advantage average. Power play was normal. Penalty killing strong. And they played in the Memorial Auditorium. The Buffalo Sabres.
Here it is.
I like it.
There it is.
Done, Johnny.
Outside the
Well,
box.
you got the yes. The NHL 94 worked in here.
Fellas.
NHL King.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Mark, you got to go.
Yes, I have.
If I had known that, I would have remembered Johnny go first.
Wait,
okay.
hold on.
No, that's fine.
I didn't even know that until just now.
Give him one guess.
Yes,
Okay.
give him one. Give him one.
Do you
Alexander
want one guess,
McGinley.
Mark?
Alexander McGinley.
Yes.
Yes.
On the board.
That's not even the guess I
He
thought
was
you were gonna make.
Oh, you
He
did
was a rating.
obvious.
Yeah, I
He was
did.
a rating 96.
But you
on
didn't
this
take
team.
the obvious one, the
I
one you
love
say
it.
every week,
I
and you're always
love
wrong.
I know.
This fucking
So we
prick.
have. I know. Do you love how I finally did that?
It was.
I finally did it. With nothing.
Fuck, you know what? Because of that, you're suspended for 10 weeks.
Oh wow! Take your suspension and like it.
Oh.
That's brutal.
All right, so the Kings have 22 skaters,
That's almost a known
3
goal, Mark.
goalies.
I know.
The Sabres have 22 skaters and 3 goalies.
All right, guys. I will try and slide in on the back end next week, perhaps.
Oh man,
Wink, wink,
oh,
nudge,
this
nudge.
is too big because this was tailor made for you, brother.
I know.
You were gonna so kick my ass in this.
Thanks a lot.
Well, it's a good thing because Mark probably played this game a lot when we were kids.
All right. See you, boys.
Later,
Take it
Mark.
easy, Mark.
All right. So Mark went,
Ah.
and I'm gonna go now to see from my. See, I'm on the right side here, left to right. Scotty is next on my screen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fuck it. I'm just Alexei Zhitnik.
Alexei Zhitnik is on board.
Yeah.
Which team did he play for, though?
Was this LA Kings time?
Yes, LA Kings.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that they
Lyle.
use, one that Mark says every
It was
fucking week.
It was there.
It was right.
It was there. I tried to help it out.
Like,
Like
titties in the face of a newborn. It was there, and he didn't take it.
It's like 30 years of my life. He's been saying it for 10 weeks straight. I give him the layup, and he goes with somebody else.
Oh, fucking. Oh, he's never gonna live this down. Okay.
All right, no one pick a team with Alexei Zhitnik on it anymore.
From now on,
He had his shot.
It's just bullshit.
Okay, who's next?
Stuff, Johnny.
Lyle.
Okay. I'm gonna take the obvious. Wayne Gretzky.
Okay, that's good.
Wayne Gretzky. Make his head bleed.
Yeah.
He was an 87 in this game. 87. Alexander McGillney, a 96. Take that in.
Well,
AJ, you're up.
That was McGillney's 76 goals that year, though.
Yeah, he had
He was wicked that year.
And I'll take the guy who was feeding him, Pat LaFontaine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on there also a 91
Yeah.
above Gretzky.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Scotty.
Rob Stauber.
Rob Stauber is on the list.
Yep, go fuck
53.
Your
Wow.
boy's going
Goalies
third
were
string
dog
goalie.
shit.
Wow. Holy
Oh, there's
crap.
still one below that. He was the
Oh.
second string goalie.
Oh, I think I know who the third is, and that's my next guess.
Oh wow. Okay. Rob Blake.
Rob Blake. Yes, 72 in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Going through all these.
AJ.
Well, since we're taking depth goalies, I'll go for Buffalo, and I'll go Dominic Hasek.
He is on the board.
Yes.
And now we know why I chose both of these teams. He was a 53 in this game.
Sounds about right.
Mm.
All
I
right.
played with him every time I played with the Sabres, though. Fuck the starter.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna go hard in the paint because I wrote stories about this for Yahoo.
Mhm.
And all I got was Greg Wyshynski's book, which I already had, and I gave to Johnny. Rick Nickel.
On the board.
Oh, suck my
Number one in
dick.
your heart's a 44 rating.
All right. I got it. I have
The irony of that is I think he was actually paid a nickel for that season.
Yeah, I haven't named any goalies yet. I'm going to stick with the Kings for a little while on this one. I'm going to say Kelly Rudy.
Kelly Rudy is on
Kelly
the board.
Rudy on
Okay,
that
so Kelly Rudy was the starter. He was a
Yeah.
rating of 58. Rob
Yeah.
Stauber a 53 and Rick Nickel a 44.
Mm.
All right. AJ.
Hold on for a
All
second.
right.
All right. He's getting Jen. This is bullshit. AJ, you're up.
All right. I'm debating between two string goaltenders for the Sabres. I'll go with who I think it was first, Darren Pupa.
Darren Pupa is not on the board. Ha,
All
ha,
right, so
fuck
it's
you.
the other one. All right.
Scotty.
Oh.
Grant Fuhr.
Grant Fuhr, an 85 on the team. He was the starter who I didn't play.
Hey, Kitty.
Yes, everyone say hi to Cooper All.
Hey, Cooper. Aw.
Aw.
Oh,
Mary.
Yelling at the door, so.
You kitty.
I
My
thought you
turn?
were getting Jen. I was like, this is crap.
Yeah, yeah, you heard him. He's getting Jen. That's bullshit. That was hilarious. Okay, I'm sticking with the Kings again. I'm gonna say Lucky Luke Robitaille.
Got it.
Scotty.
All right, AJ.
I'm up.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Gonna try as Tom Draper.
Oh, beautiful.
Got him.
Beautiful.
Number
Wow.
40. Number 35. He was a rating of 45.
Wow.
All 6 goalies off the board. Fantastic
Wow,
work.
Look at that. Yeah,
That's great.
that's amazing.
Scotty.
All right. Jesus, kid. What? What do you want me to pick? What do you think? Huh? What do you think? Meow? I don't think he's on that team. Let's see. Kings at that time. Doug Huda.
Uh-oh.
Probably
Uh-oh.
wrong.
No Doug Huda.
That's a shame.
You gotta say it.
Sorry.
You gotta say it, Johnny.
Haha, fuck you.
There you
Love
go.
it.
There he is.
All right, Lyle's up.
Okay. LA King. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Marty McSorley.
Oh, good one.
Marty McSorley on the board.
Yes.
He went everywhere, Gretzky did.
Yes, he did.
Kind of did, yeah.
Pretty much.
Kinda.
AJ.
Thomas Sandstrom.
Tomas Stanstrom is on the board.
Yes.
Scotty.
This asshole out of the room.
All right.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Wow. Yeah. I thought this was fantastic.
What happened?
No, this is a nice change. This one.
I like
Yeah.
this one.
No, I said this is a good way to end.
Yeah, it is absolutely. Oh boy. Peter Sloboda.
Peter Swoboda on the board.
Yes. Okay. Yari Curry.
Yari Curry on the board.
Yes. Another one who seemed to follow Gretzky everywhere.
AJ.
All right. Give me Dale Hawerchuk.
Ooh, good one.
Dale Hawerchuk
Yes.
on the board. Got it. This game moves so much faster when there's only 3 people.
Right?
It kinda does.
Till you hit a little bit of a wall here. Pete, this is going to be bad, but Peter Ahola.
No,
Nah,
I don't have him on here.
Story. You started so well, Scotty.
Yeah.
So well.
Well, once Tom
Kyle.
Draper.
Yeah, once the Tom Draper drop came there, that was it. Yeah, all done. All over for
And
you.
I never played with these teams either, so I was just I really fucked.
Yep.
Okay.
This is tough if you never played with these teams.
Yeah. Yep. If you didn't, or like I said, the only reason I know the Kings so well is because, of course, being a Montreal fan, blah blah blah. That was their opponent, Stanley Cup final, 1993. Blah, blah, blah. Daryl Sador.
Daryl Sador is on the board.
Yes.
Good one.
AJ.
All right. Give me Doug Bodger.
Good one, Doug Bodger.
Other good one. That's the Sabres.
Bodger. Got him.
Yeah.
He's a 53 in this game.
That's about right. A little high.
Yeah.
He started, even though there was a defenseman that was better than him on the Sabres.
Right? That sounds about right. They had to get his profile picture in somehow. No, I'm going to hell with this one. There's 2 guys I don't know if they were on the NHL 94 roster, and that's what I'm kind of.
And that's the bad part, right? Is we didn't update games at this point. You bought a game, and that was the roster.
Yeah.
And if you don't play line changes,
Yeah,
then,
you only played with 5 players and a
you
goalie.
played first line. Fuck it. Who cares? Larry Robinson.
I think he was retired, bud. by that
Larry Robinson is not on my
point. Yeah,
list.
yeah.
I know he played for the Kings.
He did up till 92. Yeah, up till 92. He retired the season before. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, sticking with the Kings. Dave Taylor.
That was my next one.
Dave Taylor is on the board.
That was the one I should
Yes!
went with. Good one. Good
Because
one.
I'm starting to hit the wall with them now, and now I'm trying to struggle to remember Buffalo Sabres here.
This Buffalo Sabres team wasn't that good.
No.
I don't know how they had a strong penalty kill. Oh,
Well,
actually, I do remember why they had a strong penalty
Well,
kill.
they had one really kick-ass forward line and some decent goaltending that year.
Yeah.
Yeah. That first line
All right.
with McGillney and Howard Chuck and LaFontaine were just wicked.
Speed kills.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speed kill. Yeah, it's NHL 94. Anyway, I had him in the last game. I'll have him in this game. Donald Audette.
That's a good one.
Got it.
Nice.
Hanging on Donald on that. Love it. Every
Sabres.
day.
I know that.
Sabres,
Nice
right?
work on the
Yeah.
Sabres.
Yeah.
This is probably wrong too because he probably was in Winnipeg. But Phil Housley.
I did not start a timer on this one because I was running the game. I think we have like 2 minutes left on this.
We got time.
Housley,
Phil Housley?
not on the board. Nope,
Okay.
don't have him.
Buffalo Sabres. I'm gonna say Mayday, Mayday, Brad May.
Got him. He's the third worst skater on the Buffalo Sabres. He's 47.
But scored the most memorable goal in Buffalo Sabres history. Yeah.
AJ. Sorry, I missed that one.
Mark Hardy.
Ooh, fucking deep pool.
Mark Hardy.
That's a Kings.
Yeah.
On the ball.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
I think that sparked
A
something in me, though.
47 rating, Mark Hardy.
That sparked
Wow.
something in me. How about we go with someone who has a similar name, Charlie Huddy?
Got it.
Got
right
him.
above him. On
Whoa.
the list here.
Whoa, look at you
52.
guys. Holy shit. Okay, now I'm sticking with Sabres here. Matthew Barnaby on the team at that point.
Ooh, would have been close.
Matthew Barnaby is not on the list.
Oh.
Fuck you. Now I've said it to everybody.
Attaboy.
I was doing so well in this one too.
I think we have AJ in one more round.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I don't remember if he was on Boston or Buffalo at this point, but Grant Ledyard.
Oh, Grant Ledyard.
Wow.
Ledyard
Deep cut, and he gets
on the board.
Oh my god.
Gets it.
Oh my god. Wow.
I fucking blew my wad
It's
with Rick
funny
Nichols.
some of the names you think of, right? You know, and you just oh my god.
All right, last round. Gotta make it count.
Last round.
You got one shot.
Dun, 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 dun.
Jesus Christ! I'm just trying to think of who were in those god awful blues and yellows.
I have one.
I know you do.
I should have worn it. I should have gone wardrobe change right before.
Yeah,
I missed my
had it next to you
chance.
and revealed.
Yeah.
Actually, what could have I could have worn my Gretzky jersey under my Hasek jersey and then pulled one off after. Oh God, I'm such a moron.
Hey, for next time,
We'll just redo. How about
Yeah.
we redo the show next?
I was gonna say you could do it next year, and we probably would forget, and we'd be like, "Ah, it's the greatest idea ever."
Ever.
That's
Jeez.
true.
He's an oregano.
Yeah.
For Christ's sake. God, this is not fun. This one's not fun at all. You know, it's probably too early. I don't care. It's a fun name to say. Petriaki Berg.
Great name to say.
Yeah, not
my printer did not print it out though.
There you go.
Yeah, figured it was too early.
Okay. I've run out of Sabres, so I'm going back to the Kings here. was Tony Granato still with the Kings?
Ah, you fucking cocksuck.
Yes, he was on the board.
I take it he was as soon as I heard Scotty's reaction.
Damn it. He's right.
Tony Granato. Oh.
That was like a year before he went to the Sharks.
Oh, yeah. That's why I couldn't remember if he was still with them then or not. Yeah.
All right, AJ, you're ending our night.
Yes.
Well, fun was my dad played hockey with him in Downers Grove,
Really?
in Grove, Illinois. That was kind of
Nice.
in passing. Like my dad was, but
Sure.
I'm gonna end with a deep pull. I remember perusing the rosters once upon a time, and I saw this guy because he used to be a Hawk, and I saw him on all these highlight videos I saw when I was a really little kid, and that would be Wayne Presley.
Oh.
Wayne Presley on the board.
Yeah.
Don't be cruel.
Wow.
Love it. Beautiful.
Wow, we end with a good one.
That was a good one.
I'll tell you.
All right.
Everybody, congratulations. You have all qualified for deep undersea dives because
shit.
holy crap, there was some names
this was a
pulled
good
out of some
night.
arses tonight.
Chamber.
We had some good ones,
It's
guys.
probably
this was
going to begin, but not nights like this. I think nights like this is what's going to offset the all-timers kicking in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or speed it up.
It's funny. I can
There's
remember
no-
the
there's no-
1992-93
I mean,
Buffalo
let's-
Sabres rush. I can't remember where I put my goddamn pills.
Hey, let's be
there,
completely
Reggie
honest. There's
Savage.
no real good research on it.
Right?
This was a lot of fun, guys.
Johnny, you want to name off
I
some
really
names?
All right,
this.
so we'll go out. The Kings. We
Yes.
named Gretzky Robitaille Sandstrom. He had his own talk show, Jimmy Carson.
Oh, fuck.
Tony Granato, Yari Curry, Mike Donnelly, Corey Millen,
Oh.
Dave Taylor,
Mm.
Lonnie Loach, Pat Conacher, Warren Reichel, Gary Shachuk. We named Blake Zitnik, McSorley, Sador, Huddy, Hardy, Brett Thompson, Tim Waters. He was fantastic in Clue. And something named a Renee Chapdelaine.
Did create a player coming in 94?
He was a 32. I think he was one of those people where you were supposed to hit the buttons real fast in order to get their speed up, but they didn't tell you that. And you were like, shit, why is he slower than Bob Rouse? then all three goalies, Kelly Rudy, Rob Stauber, and Rob Nickel.
Mm-hmm.
The Sabres, Alexander Mogilny, Pat LaFontaine, and Dale Howardchuk all on the board. Bob Sweeney,
Mm.
Yuri Komalev, Bob Airy,
Donald
Donald Audette, Colin Patterson, Wayne Presley, Randy Wood, Dave Hannon, Brad May said, Rob Ray, Bob Corkum,
Of course.
Rob Ray.
Peter Svoboda, his the person who didn't play but was better than Doug Bodger, Richard Schmalik,
Of course.
Grant Ledyard, Ken Sutton, Keith Carney. I believe this guy is the radio voice of the Florida Panthers, Randy Moeller,
Yeah.
and Gord Donnelly.
Lot
And then,
of fucking play-by-play guys on this team.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grant
Yes.
Fuhr, Hasek, and Draper. So it was fantastic. I might frame both of these and put them on the wall.
You should, as you should.
Yes.
Wow, that was a
The next time everybody's
Aikman
here, I'll get everybody to
2018.
sign it.
Remember.
I'll just put send a sticker, AJ. I'll put
Yeah.
a sticker on.
There you
Or
go.
you can show up at my house too. I don't really care. I'll be on it.
So there we go. Our first annual all game show
I
episode.
love it. Real quick, Lyle, before we let you go, is Mark Stone going to get $9 million?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I'll be shocked if he gets 7 mil.
I have
I was
a feeling
surprised
there's
to
a better chance of pulling Excalibur out of him.
Yeah. I was surprised to see that his ask was 9 mil. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a terrific two-way forward. Absolutely. But Jesus, even pushing for 7 for one season is a lot. I
got nothing
I
out
can
of
see
the
him up
Sword the
around
Stone
6'5" at most. But it'll be interesting to see how that one shakes out.
Johnny, I appreciated that, even though I didn't laugh.
Wow, nothing out of the Sword the Stone.
I appreciated that. Well, you would probably say you probably have better getting blood out of a stone than Stone will have getting 9 million out of the Senators.
But I went deeper. I didn't went deep
yes,
cut
you did.
Excalibur.
Yes,
Oh, I
you
don't
did.
know if it's a deep. I don't know if Excalibur's a deep cut.
I don't know. They made a Disney movie.
If you would have said, you know what, maybe they're coming in
it's
arbitration.
not like some tart throwing swords to people in order to create a government.
Excalibur 1981.
But hold on.
From
Hold
that
on.
movie,
No,
so
no,
that
no.
makes it a deep cut.
No, here's what we're doing. Here's what you should have done. If you want deep cut, you could have said, "This is me. This is just me."
Okay.
Here's the thing, and this is just me. You could have said, "Yeah, maybe Mark Stone and the Senators don't work out, but I'm sure there's many other teams out there going down a mudslide to romance this stone." I'm Scotty Waz, ESPN.
Yeah, and I bow to you on that one, sir. That one seems much more obvious. Yes,
Wow.
the Ottawa Senators and the arbitrator are romancing the stone.
Wow. Sorry, the only thing I can think of right now is Sharon Stone. So
Man,
well, then you're romancing the bone. So yeah,
that was actually on Skinamax. Like
the Senators and Mark Stone are a bit. That's a weird combination.
Wow.
The Senators and Mark Stone are spread apart of this arbitration.
Oh Lord. AJ's just looking at us with disgust right now.
Wow. I'm Scotty Waz.
I'm just enjoying
the weather.
Well, I mean, it would be better if it would be better than them having a fatal attraction.
Oh, that's a good one. I love.
Thinking of random shit that comes.
Kind of really are. You know?
Yeah.
It seems that the Senators and Mark Stone could not reach an agreement, so he'll be gathering moss. Fucking.
You blew it. Too late. Joke's over. You blew it.
All right. AJ, thanks for coming on, man. Do you have anything to plug? Anything we can find you
Do you
at
have any
on social
shout-outs?
media? Have any shout outs?
You can find me on Twitter at NeverReadyFL. I do write a little Panther Parkway. We're trying to build up for this season, given that we're down to like one beat writer and they're active blogs. We're trying to fill the void, so we're trying to work everything out over at Panther Parkway.
Cool, awesome. Well,
thank you for having me on, because this was a lot of fun.
Oh,
It's
thanks for coming.
pleasure on this side of the table, man. We appreciate you coming
Yes.
on. It's awesome to have you on. And we're glad you came in and decided to come on and deal with this horse shit. We appreciate
Every week I sign up for this bullshit.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. We appreciate you overall. So thank you. So we'll keep on rolling with Johnny P.
I'll give a shout out to Darius Rucker, just because, and I'll give a shout out to the Blowfish as well.
Didn't one of the dudes go to Maryland?
I thought they all went to South Carolina.
He wears a Maryland shirt. That's all I know.
I have no idea.
That works.
I'll give a shout out to AJ. He kind of looks like North Star's Jesus. If you really check it out.
With the long hair.
Maybe the reincarnate. Well, if the North Stars come back, then that means that. Sorry. What else? Give a shout out to Brian Bellows, because he's the best.
Yeah.
And I'll give a shout out to NHL 94 and NHL94.com that has all the rosters.
Yes.
So thank you for having all the rosters and logos. I actually printed out logos as well, just because I thought it was more fun for me.
All right, Johnny P. Or not Johnny P. Lyle Richardson.
What?
Johnny again.
Johnny, yes, do it again from the top. From the top.
All right, so I'm
Johnny
going to give a
P.
shout out to
Thank
North Stars. Oh, wait.
Shout out to Lexi Shitnick.
Roll 220. Yes.
Shout out
I
Alexei
want to give a shout out. Oh, yeah. I want to give a shout out to Alexei Shitnick.
What a dick. Not Alexei
And,
Jitnik. I meant Mark.
Yeah, and shout out to AJ for coming on and being a good sport as well as contributing to our first ever game show episode. It was fantastic. It was a good time. I says that everybody gets diving medals tonight for the deep dives y'all made, because I mean, man, there were some deep dives that pull up some awesome names. Shout out to Jerome McGinley, one of the great power forwards of all time. All the best to him on his retirement. And just shout out to weathermen everywhere on the East Coast here having to put up with the abuse they're getting because nobody's liking this humidity that we're all suffering with right now.
And it's their fault.
And it's all their fault. Yeah.
Fucking tell a jet stream, you assholes. Thanks.
And on that note,
guys, bang the traffic lady.
And on that note, guys,
suffer with my Florida humidity,
which we're getting. By the way, the jet stream's pulling it right up to us. So anyway, but yeah, and let's do this again next year for our second annual game show.
I mean, let's be completely honest. Let's just do it in 2 weeks.
That's
okay. Sure. Yeah, you got time, AJ? Yeah, let's do this. Well, no, not in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be in Edmonton on for a week.
You want me on? I'll grace you with my quiet ass.
There you go.
Yeah. Let's do it in 3 weeks' time. I'll be back from Edmonton then. So
that works for me. All right, Lyle. Bye, buddy. There he goes.
I gotta run, guys. I'll talk to you next week.
It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Bye, Lyle. There he goes. Lyle Richardson at SpectresHockey.net and at Spectres Hockey and SpectresHockey.net.
There is zero chance I'm going to find a place to put ads.
No, there's going to be 0 spots. It's fine. Oh, you could probably put it in between Mark's stuff. Or just put it over Mark's stuff. Just do a full ad over Mark's stuff.
I'll put an ad right before Alexei Zhitnik.
Perfect. I love it. As he should. Shout out to again, AJ. Thank you very much. We appreciate your time and consideration for all of this, and the stuff that you contribute also to the show through Johnny's voice. It works out perfectly. You don't sound anything like Johnny. Just FYI. Shout out to our Patreon. We didn't have a Patreon this week, and I kind of felt bad. And then I just realized it's August. Are they paying attention? And Jen and I will probably do something fun, like a Patreon only kind of thing. So if you want to sign up for Patreon, go to patreon.com/faceoffhockeyshow. You can be like Puck Fowler or Damon or Mark or Trista or Kevin or Matthew or Ethan or Chris or Mitch or Brian or Angela or Sean. They went there. They helped us out. Everything goes back into the show and providing for the show. So it'll be a hoot and a holler. Patreon.com/faceoffhockeyshow. Shout out to my cat out there. I think he's fine. He's fine. Good job, Coop. And then, I'm going to B-dubs now and drinking some stuff. What's up?
Sorry, I just had a weird thought that now you can say that you're hanging with Mr. Cooper.
You son of a bitch. We're going to end on that one. That's perfect. For Johnny P, Mark with a C, AJ, Lyle, I'm Scotty Watts. Take care of yourself with someone else. This has been Face Off Hockey Show on Blog Talk Radio /Face Off Hockey Show or FOHS Radio. Johnny, have we switched it over yet? No.
Get Sean on the show so we can ask him in person.
Okay, that sounds good. Twitter.com/FOHS Radio, Facebook.com/FOHS
Real quick, real story before we end. I actually asked Sean to be on the show, and he was like, I can come on this week. And I said, we're going to have an entire show of game show night. And he goes, what the fuck is that? So he didn't come on this week.
Yeah, a lot of things are not that complicated, Sean. Shout out Sean O'Connor. Bye, everybody. We appreciate your time. We appreciate you. Love you. Peace.
Play music.
Good one. You just didn't even cue it up. Like
that's playing music.
Oh,
just as a long intro.
Producers of Stars just playing.
I don't know this song. I've got like 84 low. Actually, I've got 12.